wants to do a recap?
What?
Go ahead.
Last one. We pretty much started by making the journey to get to Sombre Flare, and we ended up just traveling for a little bit and talking about stuff. We camped out and in the middle of the night encountered that same pixie that was pissed off about her husband. We fought her and ended up winning. Frickin' frickin' Salem tried converting one rogue pixie
Pissy.
I mean, they were pretty pissy.
to um to his religion, and it did Fey things and just basically screwed off the moment he let her go, and he wasn't too upset about it. We then encountered when we woke up the next morning a weird occurrence with a plant that was something we probably weren't supposed to see, and finally arrived to Sombre Fleur. And we encountered this little poodle dog named Joseph, who can talk for whatever reason. He gave us a tour for a price, and after the tour was over, we were supposed to pay again, which Amon and Jinx found BS, so they tried to kill the dog. And Salem was like, "No, don't kill the dog." And basically was like, "Okay, look, I will feed you and rub your belly and give you whatever you want, but like you have to stay by my side, otherwise I can't entirely promise you that those two won't hurt you." And
Hey,
so we went up to the, and thanks to us being in on guild work and Salem being an official citizen, we got in without much fuss, and it basically the session ended with us entering the city.
yeah, we forced
Was
the
that it?
magical talking dog to act like a normal dog under the threat of death.
Yeah, a little
Welcome
weird.
along.
Yeah. Really
Welcome.
good guy behavior.
Dog, act like dog unless these people will kill you. Anyone want to like to add, subtract, or multiply anything from that statement?
The plant orgasm was really weird. The session and the poodle was trash. That's all I've got in my notes.
We should have just killed the dog.
Well, speaking of killing the dog, it'd be really fucked up if the next words in my mouth was everyone will a reflex slave. Say. Sorry. This is the first proper thing I ate all day with these meatballs. Also, hi Ed in chat. But instead of focusing on chat, yeah, you all make it past the city guards, and to show you guys where you are on the map, um, because I'm lazy as fuck and did not set this up beforehand. You
What?
guys are right here in this little green gun looking area. Um, you guys ported off the docks, entered this little area. There's a lot of people like kind of walking past you who paid. You guys have a
That's
few little things.
Park to Boosie.
Yeah. Where? What do you guys want to do? Where do you guys want to go?
I mean, the fastest way to get anywhere at this point in Paris would be to take the metro.
It's not Paris.
Please.
It's not. What?
Weird,
No,
because
it's not.
Paris has the exact same
Odd, right?
green gun thing, and it's called Parc de Bercy.
Oh. That's weird, man. I don't know what the
It
hell.
has a theater or an arena.
Yeah.
So
So does this place.
friend, you made So, friends, we made it to a new area. What shall we do first? Maybe go
See-
shopkeep. Maybe go shopping.
See, Ratman! Find Ratman!
Ah, yes. We could probably just focus on that. Any
No.
objections? How about you, my feline friend?
Yes, I feel we search for a high influence point of contact.
Say that again, Gath.
How
You
about
cut
you,
out there.
Noah?
I said I should feel we should search for a high importance point of contact.
Yes.
How
Soda!
about
Ratman!
how about you, Noah? What do you want?
So it's Salem. It's
Oh, Salem,
Salem.
yes.
Yes, they
Oh,
guide.
yes.
They bring us to Sobar Natren.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Ratman?
Yes. Soda! Ratman!
As a DM, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Soba Ramen. Is that
Oh,
not his name?
Sake Ratman.
Sake. Yeah, it would help if I wrote down their actual names or not, whatever the fuck I make up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but I'm not
as
going to.
you're saying, Ratman,
I thought he was like soba noodles.
it was gonna be Soba, but I accidentally said sake instead, and I just stuck with it.
Sounds like I was right.
You know, it's like, but yeah, um, Noir, do you, Eve or Noir could lead this?
Who?
Ivera or
What?
Salem
Oh,
and
okay.
Noir can lead you guys there. Salem.
Yeah, I'd rather be led by Salem.
You rather be where?
Led by Salem.
Yeah.
Not that I have no faith in Eve, but
The one fight you got, she rolled so shitty she fell asleep.
What?
Salem slash
You-
Noir. Oh,
you
God.
take us to Ratman.
Yeah, of course. He takes a quick look around. Wait, should I roll something to like locate, or would I just know it?
Well, first, what do you know about Sake Ramen as a character? What does your character know about them?
Their name.
I'd say he knows about as much as an average, to be honest.
So that's where. Sorry. That's where it gets confusing because in recent years, you've been gone. And he wasn't well known until recently. So, roll a.
Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on.
What? Oh,
What would be a good thing to roll for this? Society. Roll a society check.
And don't worry, I remembered this time.
what, that we live in a society?
Why is it every time
Ew.
the word society is used, that's the joke that's used for everyone, even me?
I'm doing it out of spite because nobody gets it when I go say something about reflex.
Because life is a shitpost and nothing matters.
Because reflex is a lonely child waiting in the park, doesn't get any sort of reaction from you lot.
No, because nobody knows your weird references.
Duran Duran.
I know what Jess is talking about, and I make the reference so I can spite people who completely missed the point of Joker 2019.
Reflex is a lonely child.
Alright, Snotty, roll your society in the Dyson channel.
We live in a society that says that farting is gross, even though we naturally need to do it. Excuse me.
Mm.
You don't know who the fuck Sake Ramen is.
You just see his ears flop over, and he's almost looks on the verge of panicking. Just one moment. Maybe, oh, maybe Noir knows. Yeah. He just flips on the mask, looks around. What the fuck? Oh, we're back in this shithole, huh? Fuck.
Yeah, this is your hometown, yes?
Yeah,
Yes, you
it's
have
still
different
shit.
system of memory to other friend.
If you want,
Oh.
you can also roll another society as Noir.
Is that
now.
fair? I don't really think that's fair.
Do you have a different set of memories?
Not really. They lived in the same place for the same time.
No, but like,
Roll,
can Noir and do they share memories or do they have separate memories?
roll a perception check. Noir / Salem.
Okay.
One.
Alright. Yeah, on that perception check, as Noir comes out, Noir, you notice a small flyer at your feet. Lifting it up, or at least taking a peek at it underneath your foot, you see a picture of a raccoon person, a ringtail. And
Let me try. See.
it says, from the little bit you can see, ramen. And the address, shit, I gotta look up a certain thing that, wrong place. Sit. Here we go. You see the address known as Isle Savored Sting, which you know personally as it's part of the Isle of Gods. It's a church, specifically within the Isle of Gods.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you now know the location. A possible location.
Pull up your pants. Sorry, brother being annoying. Oh wait. Hang on. He just picks up the paper. I think I know where we might fucking have to go. Wait.
Picking it up, you see the image. It's of that ringtail helping a small little orphaned kitten being handed back to their what seems like a parent, and a fish in the background with its mouth open.
What?
Okay. Hi, Evandor.
Yeah.
Evan, you made it. We
Yep.
just started.
So he's handing a kitten
A kitten from a giant
the
fish's
fish.
mouth. he's taking.
Okay. A giant fish answers the question.
Yeah. Giant fish. So I should use the word giant. Yeah, and he's handing it to another like cat folk.
All right. Follow me. I think I know where we need to go.
Lead the way, Noah.
Game is ended.
Well, you start to lead the party, taking the lead. As you guys walk down these cobbled streets, carts pass you. The world starts to kind of memories start to like sink in. You remember tag here and there, or a game of hopscotch, kids pickpocketing. But you also get the faint memory of you being left out of all of those activities.
What a loser.
I really wanted to say that, but I didn't. I stopped myself.
It's okay. We all have intrusive thoughts.
But your gang and gaggle of dogs follow behind. And you guys, let me look at my little list.
We're heading to not Notre Dame, right?
No, you're heading to a island that you guys passed in the middle of this river.
Yes. Which is where
Which
not
is-
Notre Dame is.
Yeah, where there's a bunch of different kind of religious figures, idols. You get to the bridge that leads to the island.
Be right back. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. And as you're about to walk on it, you hear a loud thump as what seems to be a stone pillar is dropped in front of all of you. A
These
troll wearing a yellow kind of vest holds the end of this pillar. No pass until you
Why?
pay the toll for me, the troll.
Excuse me, please. We're on official guild. We'd appreciate speaking to this ramen character.
Guild business must still pay troll toll.
one dog.
What is it with everyone in this shithole and trying to escort us for everything we own?
Trade one
Actually-
dog for toll.
Roll a diplomacy, and the troll shows a little badge. It's city business.
Yellow vest, he must be a protester.
Back.
No.
By the way, I have zero clue what is happening.
You guys are going to. If you look in the map, you see the
because
town.
I the last session I was in, I was trying to fix a crystal, and that was
You did fix
That's
the
all I know.
crystal. A little
We
bit.
are currently in Not France, being extorted by everyone with 2 legs and a voice box. Sometimes 4 legs and a voice box.
Pretty much.
yeah.
We
It's
are
not
heading
extortion if it's
to
from the
Notre
city.
Dame in Paris.
Um,
I got a 10 on my offering of the dog.
he looks at your selection of dogs.
Tasty poodle.
As delicious as they look, I can only accept 5 silver pieces per group.
We only have gold, buddy.
City
No.
gives change.
Oh,
Do you want a diplomacy check from me or just Jing?
You can give a diplomacy check too.
you want to get it lower? I just wanted to get rid of one of our dogs.
I don't blame you.
dogs.
We've got like 5 dogs.
And you decide to bring each dog with you on the street.
18 on my diplomacy check.
And you're trying to convince them to take a dog?
Sure, trying to convince him to take a dog. Thin out the horde a little bit, considering there's, 10 of us wandering around.
Tasty poodle worth more than 5 silver.
Noel can really go for a snack.
You want a snack? I've got a whole heap of candy. But not just any kind of candy.
Rare candy.
I wish. Candy that was candy that is considered blessed by Serenray herself. You eat that stuff, and you might feel a little bit closer to her. They are also shaped like little phoenixes. Isn't that cute?
I'm sorry, little
Noah?
cat.
Noah, you
I'm
need
an atheist.
If you eat sweets that make you feel closer to God, isn't that just you having a heart attack?
But
Why
plus Noah, that sounds. Plus Noah, that makes it sound like you're trying to offer him drugs. So that's right.
Because
God's real.
gods are not real. They just sit in their own dimensions, thus making them mortal.
What?
He's typically this
Well,
man.
he's
This man's
not.
stripping his fedora right now.
It is hard to understand.
What's so hard about?
Alright.
Oh, I sit in big chair. I'm big man.
Not all.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Well,
of the deities are like that, but all right.
Okay, you know what, big guy? How much will you take to let us all pass? I have gold. I just want to get this done.
1 gold. If you'll let
5
us pass.
silver pieces.
Yeah.
Mm.
Plus Noah, you did swear earlier, so I think it's fair that you pay him.
He just how does 1 gold sound for you, big guy?
Yes, we take change. Jinx will just hold out his hands.
Yeah. He'll take the gold in his big, like, stubby fingers, bring it to his teeth, and take a bite out of it, like, and then spits on it, and kind of shines it. Looks like he's trying to see if the gold, like, peels or anything. Noel allows it. And then he moves it into this little pouch around his.
Is he
waist.
saying Noel allows,
Yeah.
like, GNLL? GNOLL?
Yeah. His name is Noel the troll.
I bet his
That's not
parents
confusing.
hated him.
Or they could be quite bold.
Evan, you get a hero point.
Yeah!
Wait, hang on. Hey, Gabe, did I get a hero point for the recap or no?
Yes, you did. So, Evan and Sonny, you both should have 2 hero points. Everyone else should have 1. Yeah, so he puts the gold coin in this little, like, what are those? It's like a little pouch thing on his waist, and then he pushes a few buttons.
Coin pouch?
Yeah, that's it.
By the way, you mean the little, like, change giver
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. I don't know its exact name, but you get it.
Change giver?
Change giver? Yeah,
Most
change
definitely
giver.
not.
He then puts out 5 silver pieces and gives it back to New Salem, unless Jinx puts their hands in front of him.
No, is Jinx gonna try and take gold from the rest of the party? Like he's done many times before?
Well, Jinx will put his
Noir
hand
will-
out. That doesn't mean anyone will interact.
Noir will not protest if they do decide to take it.
Alright, Jinx, you get 5 more silver pieces.
Nice.
Jinx didn't even have to do anything. Jinx was, everyone just like looked at Jinx and then just Jinx
Yes.
decided to grab the gold. That's funny.
Think for swearing bad. Swearing means we get more money. Right, Noir?
Sorry. Right, we paid your toll. Can we go in now?
No, the troll lifts up the stone pillar from your path.
How much salary?
Hey,
I say to no.
Well,
I think he's paid on commission.
Yes. Every 5 silver pieces, I get 2.
Ever consider guild work?
That's actually a really fucking good what do you call it? Mission. That's like a 30%.
Ever consider guild work?
I will not do guild work.
Ever consider work for us temporarily?
What is you?
You got goblin? I just point at the rest of the party and go lizard, cat,
what?
cat, dog, human, dog, dog. Not sure, dog, special dog.
I'm a kobold, not a lizard.
Is not lizard as well?
No, lizard folk are something else entirely.
But have scales.
No, kobolds are closer to dragon.
Yeah.
Pretty sure dragons are.
Dragons don't what? Finish that sentence. Do it.
Whoa. No
yes.
fighting on my bridge.
Can
I'm
we
not,
hire you
I'm
for
not
fight?
fighting. I'm proving a point.
Could we hire you for fight? Would help for 10 gold? No fights planned, but...
Me think about this. Does it offer healthcare and dental?
Yes.
And a 401k?
No.
Oh, then no.
Interesting.
This job has 401k and healthcare and dental
No.
and 3 months child leave.
Not sure what
No idea
either
what
of
any
the
of that
last
means.
4 things were.
Good government job. And as you guys
What's the
cross the
government?
bridge, as you guys walk across the bridge, he stops another person. But yeah, as you guys are crossing, Eve admits it's really hard coming to this city, especially when you're trying to save up money.
I think.
This city doesn't seem too bad.
Oh, trust me, I could give you a whole heap of words about this city, but because I actually like beating, I'm not going to say any of them, as he just glared with Yolanda and Jinx.
Jinx has, like, such a big smile.
Go on and just looks away and begins whistling like she didn't hear that.
What?
But yeah, as you guys make it across this bridge, you notice that there's a bunch of different statues of countless different gods.
Countless?
Well, there's a bunch of different gods.
Jinx would like countless.
Okay, Jinx,
Is there
you know.
any that I would recognize that is close to Timora?
There is a Church of Timora here
Oh
on this
damn!
island. There's Serene. Let me look at some.
Goblin God? Plural?
It's just like you find one of the statues.
Yeah.
It's just labeled Goblin God.
Right, there are 4 Goblin Gods?
Yeah, one of the Goblin Gods is here. I should have listed a bunch of different things here.
Mhm. Time for Google.
Yeah, or just opening the deity list on, Archives of
no.
Nexus. You see a statue with the label of the Midnight Lord. One that says, the Guardian Fool. Queen of Miracles.
The Inheritor?
Yeah, that one too. Let me
You
just
see
write
Joe.
these down.
Joe is not a god. Joe is just there.
Which of the 4 Goblin Hero Gods is here?
All of them.
Cool, do they share one statue?
Yeah, they do. A little fucked up, but
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like a totem pole, but goblins stood on top of each other.
Yeah, they're pretty much identical, so...
And if you put a trench coat around them, they become one god.
but as you all cross, different different statues, different things, different gods, different goddesses. You guys finally find the one, a statue of. It looks like a shield with 3 daggers coming from it. And it says the Savored Sting.
The Sacred Sting.
And as you guys make your approach, out from it is a ringtail from that same picture you found as you entered. And they're helping. They're kind of helping an old, kind of just like in what seems to just be like an old cat folk walk.
Guy seems to have a thing for cat folk.
Well, here's the thing. You've noticed that this town is majority cat folk. So
Very
far.
odd.
Have we
You've seen
been
some-
getting any negative looks because of the dog?
No.
No.
Is it a large diversity of cats? Is it all
Yeah.
very similar cats?
It's all different kinds of cats. Some like long hair, short hair. The only kind of
Do we
cat
see
you haven't seen
Garfield?
is a nude cat. Roll a flat D20 check and I'll tell you.
Alright. Oh wait, in the server. Forgot about that.
Yes.
Oh, I got a good roll too. That was a 15. Hey, that's better. That's a 17.
Alright, on your flat D20 check, you saw that there was a pizzeria known as Garfield's.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it a pizzeria or like one of those family-friendly Italian restaurants that don't do much Italian food?
No, it's the one with the
You don't know
animatronic.
until you go back and try to eat there.
You know, like Italian food, it shows a little Caesar's pizza.
No, find better restaurant. Seems like City of Culture.
Well, if the best food, then usually you go to La Mer, but like
Yes,
you've been
you
exploring
said very
enough.
special restaurant.
But you've been extorted for one for one day. Okay. I don't think you remember what I said.
Yes,
but
you
that
said very expensive. Have share food with family.
yeah.
Yeah, no
By the
no
I need to
problem.
know
Always share food.
when did you get this poodle?
Like 40 minutes ago.
Yep.
Made
That's
sure it's not.
amazing.
Yeah.
I
I'm in danger.
Yes, the comment about being extorted by everything, both 2 legs and 4, was not just sarcasm.
His head practically.
Yeah, we've been charged. We've been charged ever since we got here. He seems like even sitting down and taking a shit costs money.
Yes.
His head practically snaps around to look at Joseph. Not only did you get a poodle, but you got one that talks. This. I honestly thought I would start having ideation because of having to be back in this utter gutter hole. But man, this is amazing. This is great. I love you. I I love you. He just picks up Joseph and hugs him. Oh, I love you.
Yep.
I look at Amon
Yep.
and just do like twirl my finger by my head like this person is completely crazy.
Yeah, Mon just responds by shrugging her shoulders and continuing to look around at this place.
So, sorry,
Batman.
my mind has been a bit puzzled ever since all this stuff. What are we doing again?
Speak to Ratman.
We've come to
Jinx will
speak
start
to
heading
this.
towards Sake.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've come to speak to this ramen gentleman, as he is major influence within the city. Ask him about work, so on, and also the whole business with the Duke.
Quiet.
Right.
Yes,
Sorry.
speak to Ratman about assassinating Duke.
Yeah.
Probably
Can I
not worth
cover up
saying
their?
it right now.
Yeah. Can I cover up their mouths before they can finish?
Oh, we're not close enough yet to be.
No, not yet.
What you're saying this still in the middle of the city though.
No, we're in
or
the
not
temple.
middle, but like in the pathway into the city.
No, you guys are in the city. You guys
Okay,
are just on an
Jinx is-
Isle of Gods.
Yeah, we're currently in a religious
Jinx
temple.
is going to shout this at him in a minute. I'd worry about it then.
Yeah.
Is what I'm out of character. It's going to be a problem later. It's not a problem yet.
Fuck, I don't have any mute spells.
Yeah, you go up to him. You guys start to approach him. And soon you all approach.
Do we carry any visible guild insignia?
We have our IDs.
Yeah, other than our IDs. I assume we carry our IDs in like our pocket, but is there like a guild emblem that we carry?
I think we could make one if we wanted.
Or are people just taking us as our word that we work for the guild?
You guys.
Do we want to just pin the paper to our chest?
Yeah, Logic gave you guys little symbols. The mirthful lights, it's like a little star.
It's also made out of cardboard.
It's made out of really cheap, flimsy metal at this moment.
Oh.
And there was a promise that he would make a better one once you all got more money.
Alright.
But yeah. You approach and Sake sees you all. Welcome to the Church of the Savored Sting.
What time of day is it, roughly?
You guys got there morning. It's still morning. Like a good probably 9:30, 10:30? 10:30 about a.m.
Good morning, Mr. Rahman. We're members of the recently reformed Mirthful Lights Guild, and we were wondering if we could speak to you for a moment about offering our services.
Does electricity exist in this world?
Magical
you
electricity
pays-
does.
No, I wanted to know if I can say Mirthful Lights to Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, you can if you want.
Yeah, but do we have electricity?
Your plan
Yes.
is
Yes, because I did mention generators before. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, but that doesn't. It could be magical generators.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Magical electricity.
there is lightning.
Yeah. I'm gonna move these crackers away so I can stop putting things in my mouth.
No, put more things in your mouth.
Put these nuts in my mouth.
Gabe, you owe us 1 gold for that.
I don't know, you shit. Sake extends his hands. Welcome.
To my character.
You don't add the gold!
Do you have a context of how much gold I have?
Yeah, I do.
How much?
I don't have to tell you shit. You better be keeping... You don't be
I
cheating. I
add
trust
whatever
you.
the fuck I want.
I trust you. Jobs. They put their hands to their chin. I can't think of any jobs that I can offer you.
Protection? Political opponent trying to assassinate you?
Well,
I'm just staring at Jinx.
Duke Goyen trying to assassinate me?
Yes.
That...
Clearly current protection not up to snuff.
No. That explains a lot. It explains why my food's been poisoned. Quite often.
Oh, that's not great.
Yes. Not good security, I gestured Eve. This lady here was hired to kill you.
I was not hired to kill him. I was given
It was
a job
one of the
offer.
missions. Yeah.
I didn't accept it.
Yes, but could be assassin. Able to get very close.
Can you not, Jinx?
Could lose ear.
Jinx.
Good assassins don't often talk about committing assassinations.
Oh, we want this one to live, right? So we're here to help.
Look, I will not play dirty like my opponent.
No, need protection. Wink.
I have no money to give. I'm sorry. All my funds go to helping the citizens that come to the church.
I will say the other offers may be more concerning from what we've heard. As he is also looking for artifacts to give him more power and all units, per se.
Powerful magic.
More of magic items.
Well, if that's the case,
He might be planning to just take over if the
He's
killing
already
thing
in
doesn't
charge.
really work out.
well,
I think it's more of a matter of time. That's slowly running out to a point.
I'm glad he fears losing power. Have you seen the state of this city?
Yeah. Bang.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Got my throat. Yeah, you didn't have to tell me twice.
I am also quite sick of the state.
Sick. Oh,
I want the city to
Good,
be
worried
better.
dying.
I
Not good start to sentence.
no. Do you need any medical help?
No, you start with I'm sick. Bad
Yeah,
start.
Oh,
Choice of word.
I'm
yes.
agreeing with
I'm
Jinx on
sorry.
this. I thought you were saying you were actually sick.
No. I come inside. If what you say is true, I fear maybe being outside might be a little bad. Come with me.
Fair enough.
We can go to my office. Um, he leads you all and your 5 dogs inside. Um, you can see along the walls, um, this, these, glass panes and whatnot of people being whipped, their hairs being pulled, people being stabbed through the heart. Um, and as you enter his office, along the wall where there's a really nice, comfortable looking chair above it is what seems to be a sickle. Along the walls, cuffs, collars, chains. And he sits down at his desk. There's about 3 seats in front of his desk.
Jinx
They all
rushes
seem
to
quite
get one.
comfortable. But as Jinx, you're the first to sit down. As you sit, you notice that it feels quite loose, the seat, as if it's missing a bottom, but it's still strong enough to hold you.
Seat feel funny.
Quite an expansive collection you have here.
You ever heard of Callistria? That is
No.
my goddess.
This
Very. That is the church in which you all are in. Anyway,
I thought this
What?
church to all God.
What does your
This-
goddess go under? Or rules?
my goddess rules
I don't want to play.
or concern is trickery and lust.
So it is all kink here.
Well,
You can. See
he
it like
said
that if you want.
concern.
But
Seem like odd God for someone who wants to help people.
well, each god has edicts. I can see that 2 of you have holy symbols as well.
Indeed. I am Evandor, as I go under the goddess Timora, the goddess of luck.
I'm Noir, but my headmate Salem, uh, uh, he kind of sticks a pinky finger inside of his ear, and okay, that feels better. God, that was itchy. I'm Salem, and I have a headmate named wait. Sorry, all off today.
It's fine.
Just tired. The point is, we both work shifts Serenray. So if you have I don't know if you have like things against other people with beliefs being in here. I don't really mind.
No. My goddess and this church do not mind others of different opinions to come in. The dawn flower and the luck.
Indeed.
Roughly how big is it?
It seems to be. It's small where the dogs have to wait outside.
So is it reasonably densely shit on the walls you described?
It's packed. It's a room made for 4 people at best, without it feeling packed in. So you all are kind of like in this room, kind of not wall to wall, but like it's claustrophobic. Eve is feeling a little nervous as she stands kind of in a corner. Trying not to touch anything. There's like mannequins with bondage masks on them. Even in this room.
My.
Yeah, Mon sort of gets close to one of the mannequins, starts very intently inspecting all the gear on it.
Yeah, roll a perception if you want.
I can kind of see how you're not exactly the biggest fan of this race,
What's the rest of your names? Evandor, Noir, and Salem.
Try to be respectful, Yolanda, okay?
Yolanda.
Yes, that's me. The brains of the operation as Yolanda pulls on her straps on her shoulders and snaps back. I'm using the brains around this operation in fact. Nice to meet you. As she opts out her hand.
Yeah, right.
Pleasure. He reaches his hand out, shakes it. On your 14, inspecting this, it seems like really fine handmade leather, like custom made. Quite.
What size creature would it fit? A small raccoon person?
Medium sized. As long as your head isn't too big.
I'm very uncomfortable. Devendor's like moving away from them or tries to, but like he sees it's like all around the room, so he just like is standing in the middle.
Wait, actually, now that I think about Evandor, is this kid Evandor or adult Evandor?
This is adult Evandor.
Okay, thank God.
He's like, I'm pretty sure I made him 21.
Okay.
Now,
false alarm.
What is your name, Goblin?
Yeah, Goblin.
I'm sorry if that seems rude, but
Seems very rude.
I couldn't
Don't
help
worry,
but overhear you call me a rat.
Racist. You can be racist towards Jinx. Jinx doesn't.
What?
I
Can't be
heard
racist towards me.
And you two are the only two who haven't given me your names. I don't mind if you give me your real names. Fake names, what you prefer to be called, all is welcomed here.
Jinx furrows their brow.
Well, people call me a Mon.
Yes, most people call me Jinx.
Jinx, Amon? And you all said you were with the Mirth. Did you guys announce your guild yet?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I opened our conversation with "We are members of the newly reformed Mirthful Light."
Mirthful Light
so
2, Electric Boogaloo.
What brings a Mirthful Light? So, why...
Money.
Come to... of course.
Yes.
We are in a little bit of needing to remodel the guild hall, and
Yeah.
we are very low on funds. So we're
We
trying to
dislike
find...
the Duke. And
What?
told we'd dislike the Duke, and we were told to talk to you before we talk to him about financing.
I'm...
Correct.
Ivera just kind of shrugs.
This is your problem.
I was against trying to bloody murder you. Instead, we came here to see if we can get a job from you. Ah. Well, I don't have much gold or much coin either to give to you all.
Chance of winning election, political influence.
My influence ranges from using my money to help the poor, the ones who came from the slums, as well as using my god's gifts to sway favors.
You sound
Oh,
like...
sorry, what was the name of the god and what did you say there?
Lust and
Calistria. Lust and trickery.
Sounds like you have grown much good karma, then. Imora would be very proud.
I'm glad your god would be proud. But it's not
She
luck.
favors those who give less to others.
I wouldn't say it's luck that got me this far.
I'm not saying it is either. I'm just saying, in your ever time of need, Imora will grant you the luck that you deserve.
Thank you, Evandoy.
Of course.
I will handsomely pay after I win the election.
yes. I'll make you win if assassination attempt.
Again,
I will pay you all. I'll pay out 200 gold.
But how make you win? Opponent clearly not play fair.
Well, you know what they say about friends in high places. I'm sure us assisting you here will help both of us now and in the future.
Yes, Mirthful Light's very powerful guild. Very famous.
The election is in 4 months.
What?
How many people running?
There's me. The Duke is running up for re-election. And, honestly, a few nobodies. I swear that most of the people who go on the ballot are just there to make the Duke, Goyen, look that much better. Just simple mouthpieces. They spout very simple-minded things.
What can you tell us about this, Duke?
Well, from what research I do have, plus living here my whole life, the Duke has been ruling for 15 years. He won his first election by merely 1% more votes than his opponents. It was some argument about changing the status quo of the city, but somehow, under their rule, it just became more extortion, prices rised, tourism became a big selling point. We were the first, this was one of the first cities to ever make cobbled roads, to have systems put into place to stop and enter through traffic. This city has a lot of historical value. And he started
Invented traffic jams, the bastard.
the Duke decided to profit off of this city's history. And through that, more and more people came and made the city worse and worse. Prices on the rise. He got to be so greedy. But with other mouthpieces entering each election just to highlight the Dukes. They enter each election. These are the mouthpieces. And they sit there and they say the stupidest things.
How we guarantee you win?
In the polls, I'm already ahead of the Duke. I have almost as much public favor as him.
But Duke played dirty.
Duke does.
Amon's just looking over like a wall of gags. You certainly have a collection of mouthpieces yourself.
Yes. I do not deprive myself of any pleasure. And nor should any of you. A lot of people take hedonism as a sign of evil and wrong. But hedonism is just a way of life. One that isn't wrong or right.
Just a bit odd.
A bit odd is fine.
That's... Alright.
Anyway.
So, I have actually a couple ideas from what you've been saying so far.
Go on.
One of them, of course, is... Well, the Merfolk Lights have a good reputation. And if we can get people who remember the Merfolk Lights, we can probably get your reputation pretty well if it is also known that the Merfolk Lights is on your side. The second one is, you're saying the fish trade has been giving the Duke power, correct?
It's more like the tourist trade. To have people come from all across Marlov. The city is just one big tourist trap to be extorted.
Yes.
I've heard that there's this dog that's been sneaking people into the city and robbing them blind at the port.
No longer a problem. But problem is not getting favor. People like Ratman.
It is not bad to get more favor. But also,
Ratman
we have a couple of months to do this.
Win legitimate election.
But going through the second one, if we, I don't know, find something negative within the tourist trade center, maybe it gets shut down for a little bit. Maybe lessens the power.
But could affect normal citizens if suddenly not able to make money.
Yes, taxation
And
is an
issue is
all-time
more.
high.
Duke is more likely to murder Ratman, which not good. Not play fair. Not win legitimate election.
But if it's seen more publicly, of something of that sort, which we will be protecting them, it could be sign of negativity from the outer crowd.
More concerned that
And what are
Ratman's
your
going to get murdered in 4 months.
and what are your opinions on taxation? The things the Duke have been so thoroughly for. Are you against him wholeheartedly, or do you hold other?
I am against some of the things he has put in place, which is why this election
What
I've decided to.
your economic plan for City?
My economic plan: lower taxation. Taxes have become too high. Tourism is fine, but the fact that each year it rises in price makes everything else rise. Taxation rises. And anything that can bring more people in is what's highlighted. And that's fine with me. What I'm not fine with is the taxes rising. People are becoming more homeless. The slums are ever expanding within the city. And I can't stand watching all these folk lose their homes, their jobs.
That is something we
It
could look
tears
into,
me
actually.
apart, and he puts his hand to his heart.
Can I do a sense motive on this guy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Since he told us his god is a trickery, I'm struggling to get a read.
He also said the gods of lust.
Lust and trickery.
Yeah, domains of
are not particularly trustworthy.
Pain, passion, secrecy, and trickery.
Yeah, it's running through Jinx's mind. Jinx only gets an 8. Jinx probably doesn't know what's up with them.
You have no idea what's... you're listening to this plea and what they're saying, and you fully believe it.
Yes, but what is planned to deal with constant assassin? Seems dangerous for 4 months.
For 4 months. In 2 months' time, I feel like he's going to start becoming more bold. I ask of you to find
deal with Viper. Do what like Vipers?
Vipers?
Vipers. Deal with him like deal with Vipers.
No, do not kill him. See, I don't want Goyen dead. No. That's too vengeful.
Dead.
That's
you
fine.
want him to allow to learn a lesson, correct?
I want his secrets. He's playing too simple-minded. To just send people after me, to try to kill me, it's gross. It's a misuse of power. It's a misuse of resources. Why doesn't he try to go after my secrets? That's what I want you to do. You want the job? Find me some dirt on Goyen.
Other than witness that said paid for assassination?
Can I?
Yes.
So I don't know.
Word of mouth is one thing, but
hard evidence.
We need hard evidence.
Bring receipt.
Can I roll for motive?
Yeah,
is that what's
motive?
called?
Yeah, sense motive.
Because I don't know. When he said, "I want you to find dirt on this guy," it felt a little off to me.
Yeah, the guy who's part of the trickery domain may not be as nice.
Motive.
Yeah, secrecy is kind of the domain of one of the domains of their god.
Wait, which one is
See
it? It's not
trickery,
motive.
lust for power.
Are you guys
Wait, is
reading
it
from the
motive?
wiki?
What? No, you said trickery and you said lust,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
What
lust
is it
and trickery.
again?
It's
Yeah.
perception. Roll perception check.
Perception.
Those are not necessarily the traits you want in a leader.
No.
26.
And you're trying to sense motive?
Yeah.
So you're trying to see if what he's saying is
It
it's
feels a little off to me, so I want
yeah,
to
it's
see if he's actually like wanting to get dirt on him to make his election worsen, or get dirt on him for some other purpose.
it seems like from what you can tell, he wants this dirt. What he's saying right here seems to be the truth. There's something like a twinkle in his eye, and the way he's holding himself so comfortably in front of all of you. This is something he deeply wants. It's something he. It seems like he. It seems like when he talks about how he doesn't want him dead, and what he wants is secrets, there's truth behind it. Like a deep truth. Out of everything else that has this kind of weird sense of how he speaks, this is something that holds somehow the most true through this little guy's mouth.
Avendor is already like thinking of stuff he's overcomplicating in his mind already.
I want you to be spies. Make him trust you. Get me his secrets, and then I shall do my part in winning this election.
Yes, we'll trick him by telling him we'll work for him.
He smiles.
Double agent. Just like those old silver piece novels I used to buy.
Yes, triple agent.
Yes. I will. You all seem like a capable bunch. You know.
Lunatics.
Yeah, you've very nods
Avendor's
to
like
that.
trying to keep a straight face.
Lunatics are not. You know, remembering where I've heard the mirthful light. I read it off the statue in Legacy Park. In Orc.
Yes.
You haven't
Devora.
Please, no.
Devora.
Yes. Devora of the Wilds. Haven't the Mirthful Lights been disbanded? You said that you're brand new. The return.
Yes,
Sorry.
the reformation. We don't know why they disappeared, but
We're here to bring it back.
I'm glad to see that. Do this for me. Once I'm elected, I will make sure all throughout Sombre Fleur they know of the Mirthful Lights. As of right now, you might have to prove yourself more to the Duke. There are other more famous guilds within the city. There's a guild known as the Seasoning Knights, as well as a more popular guild known as the Goblin Rangers.
I see.
So be on the lookout for them. Jobs
Will
are
do.
come and go. But I will keep you all in mind.
Thank you,
That good.
Duke. Not Duke. Thank you, sir.
Yes, you can call me.
We will pay very close attention to your offer.
Bring me dirt, and I can pay you 300 golds once I'm Duke, as well as spread your name.
All right.
Where does Duke live?
The Duke is on the high end of town. The Gunnier is the building's name.
Does he conduct his business on this residence, or does he have a separate residence for business?
I personally don't know where Gorian personally lives, but this building is quite a large government building. Meetings are held there, elections are counted there. Because I am running, there are days where I would be there as well. Just meetings, town halls, things like that, and of that nature. There you would find the court mages as well. High counts of bodyguards, obviously. Watch officials. So be careful not to get caught.
Of course, we work with the utmost discretion when necessary.
Eve kind of looks at the lot of you after that statement, but then nods her head.
I hope.
Hey, I said when necessary. So far, it's not been necessary.
Yeah.
I hope Timora brings you in good graces. If we do not have anything else, or if you have nothing else to tell us, we will get started on this right away.
Yes.
And I guess that is right away.
Yeah, he points at the door.
By the way, would you like a dog?
Yes, selling cheap poodle.
Dog. Yes, to have slightly less dog.
An animal would be quite something of a maybe
Smell
a bonus.
food. Stop poison.
No.
I
think Misty would like a dog. Yeah, she's been looking for an animal.
Can I lean over and whisper in Joseph's ear?
Joseph's in. The dogs were behind the store, so you
I'll
can
just
go
leave the room and whisper in Joseph's ear.
Yeah. What are you gonna whisper in Joseph's ear?
Smell poison? Smart dog?
Say it again, Jess.
Smell poison?
Smart
you
dog.
Smart dog?
I am smart dog. I promise I'm
Smell
smart
poison.
dog.
Smell poison?
You tried to kill me. Why
no,
listen
you
to
smell
you?
poison.
Let's see if Joseph smells poison.
Jinx seems confused at the dog not getting it straight away.
Dog's never heard this command in its life. Let me open up this.
I'll be right back in a moment.
Alright, it has +9 to its perception.
Does it have precise or imprecise sense?
It has precise sense.
I believe.
+2.
Does it have precise sense? I thought dogs only had imprecise sense.
Imprecise sense. Okay.
Stop talking.
Yeah, he starts to smell and goes,
I
No,
don't know. I want this dog to fuck up so I can.
Job smell poison. No poison here.
"Oh,
Probably.
I can." Are you look?
Test foods.
Are you trying to kill
Smell
me?
poison.
Yep.
No. What smell? Smell for? Do not eat poison.
I'll. I don't know what you're trying to want me to do. You first strangle me,
Smell
then
food.
okay,
Poison.
okay, okay. Smell food,
Get job.
poison.
Get real
Shut-
money.
Oh,
No con.
oh, I see. Wink, wink. Haha.
Georgie's back.
And as he winks, he's blinking both eyes.
Sure, Jinx will blink both eyes.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Joseph.
Jinx picks up Joseph by the scruff of the neck and carries him back into the room.
Yep. Yeah, you bring Joseph in, and Joseph is just yipping back and forth. Yep, 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 yep.
Dog smell poison food. Stop you dying.
Ah, I finally can stop wasting spells to just heal myself.
I'm gonna recommend testing that theory before you put that in motion.
I will.
Well, heal self if go wrong anyway.
Yep, yep.
Heal dog if dog go wrong.
Oh, we're giving him away.
Well,
Oh well.
do you want him?
Joseph
I
gives you puppy
mean,
dog
it-
eyes.
Would you like it here?
In cushy government job in nice palace?
Well, right now, cushy
I
cathedral.
look. I don't think it's very smart to have a bunch of dogs with us when we're trying to do this mission. I think it'd be best if they sat here for a while and helped them with the possible poisoning, as well as maybe a future alert if someone is trying to kill him.
Is what's his face still around, or are we now in a different?
No, I brought the I dragged Joseph back into this room.
Yeah, it's getting more stuffy.
Yeah, like
I'll take the
I
dog.
out of character do not particularly want to bring Joseph with us.
No, that's fine.
But if Noir does, I'm happy to.
It's more so that in character, Noir is just wondering why, because he doesn't know what happened.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that. You'll love it here.
Add
Just trade
25% to later bill.
5%.
Well, keep alive.
Or you can believe that's what the dog's gonna do.
Well,
Better
Fair,
well try.
25%. Jink's gonna stick out his hand to shake.
I'll give you.
Why do we keep letting Jinx negotiate with people?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. They really don't seem like that type.
Somebody stop me.
Somebody stop me!
Can I
feel
make
like
a
Jinx has
diplomacy to make 25% more gold?
I feel like
Yeah,
Jinx has
roll
become our
diplomacy.
treasurer by force.
But hey, they managed to get us this far, so they have my.
So, 24?
No, let me see.
I don't think we should.
I mean, they're certainly enthusiastic.
Alright. So. I will
Small
give
amount
you
more gold. In future.
305
Only if you live.
gold total.
Jinx is just going to turn around and nod his head to the rest of the group.
Yes, that seems.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
And as Sake is reaching for the hand, he stops before he can grab Jinx's hand. If the dog dies, though, I will not pay that 5 extra gold.
If
Do we have
dog
a
dies
deal?
saving life,
If
what
dog,
if dog takes bullet for you?
if dog takes bullet, I will give you that 5 gold. But if the dog dies from anything else, any disease, a poison's not administered by an attempt on my life, flat 300 gold.
Seem good?
I mean, if your concern is that we're selling you a daft dog, don't worry.
Hey. Very smart dog.
I'll take your word for it. And he shakes your hand, Jinx.
Lovely. He started this conversation saying 200 gold, and now he's up to 305.
I thought it was 300 gold.
No, you said 200 to start with. No,
Oh
it's
wait, did I say
300.
300 or say 200 originally?
You just said you shook on it. 300. You said 300 the whole time.
Alright, anyone who isn't Jess.
You said 300 the whole time.
Okay.
Definitely. You didn't start with 200. But you shook on it.
I thought I said 300 the whole time, so okay.
No, you
Fine.
said 200 to start with.
Well, Jess, for being honest, you get a hero point.
Is it still 300?
It's still 300.
Cool.
Because
And that's why the 5 gold really doesn't matter to me.
Anyway, let's get started. We will come back if we have any good news.
Thank you.
Yes, would
And hopefully my life will still be intact.
like
hope so,
to
too.
go to shop first before sneaking.
Any particular reason? Or...
Yes. Put magic rune on magic fist.
I don't. Okay. Evandor just nods as he's just like starting to try to lead the exit of the church
Yep.
or
I'll
chapel.
leave. No, I got a rune from one of the treasure chests, so I'd like to get that on my weapon
Yeah,
whenever we can.
you guys leave the office. Ramen sits there, puts a little leash and collar on the dog, and brings him to a
that's
basement.
I don't know, just because of what you've introduced.
I'm kind of upset that we sold a sentient creature.
Oh wait, that was a sentient creature?
We helped him. We got him a job. He was having a life of crime.
It's temporary.
Yeah, we just got this guy a job.
Yeah, it's basically a temporary job until after we deal with the so and make them win the election.
But like, legitimately, this dog is going to be better off with this guy than scamming people on the street, right? I thought this was actually like almost a good thing.
Is
it
servitude
is.
better than death?
For a dog?
It's a protection job. It is temporary.
Yeah,
Either
he's
way.
gonna get fed meals, like 3 meals a day. Jinx
What was
genuinely
that?
believed this was a good
Nothing.
thing.
Oh, that dog's dead.
Nothing, don't worry about what I rolled.
The dog is dead.
I rolled in the wrong chat.
It fucking diarrheaed to death. Either way, as we exit and close the chapel behind us, Evandor's instantly like, I think he wants to have sexual relations to the Duke.
I thought you
Is
were going
that
to say the
the
dog.
I
vibe?
thought you were going to
I thought
say
you
the
were going
dog
to say
as
the
well.
dog.
No.
He put a leash on it.
I mean,
God damn it, Evan.
I mean, sweetheart. I mean, sweetheart. If that's the case, we probably should get that dog back from him, like right now.
I
don't know
don't.
what to
If
think
that's an
anymore.
animal, I don't. Well, he kind of looks at
You
himself.
see,
Oh God.
you see Noir's face cloud over. His fur starts spiking. He turns around and then rushes back inside.
Oh God.
This man,
Is she?
this weirdo is gonna
Is
force Shane Dawson or
I'm.
stop him.
is he
Don't
really
fuck
I'm
the
going to
dog.
sit
Our
outside the
faith in
chapel.
Gabe's
I am not going
campaign.
in. I refuse to go in. I'm sitting outside the chapel.
It should be fine. He's not going to
Yolanda,
fix the dog.
Yolanda,
He's the good guy,
Yolanda,
right? He's the nice
Is he
guy.
a good guy?
I don't know
He
anymore.
doesn't want the Duke dead. I can confirm that. I could tell he doesn't want the Duke dead, but he might want sexual relations with the Duke.
Yolanda's going to go
This
in there just in
is
case.
interesting. I don't know if why someone would
guys,
want to
did you
have
properly
sex
hear
with
me?
someone who's trying to kill them.
I
But
don't know either, but it was a feeling I got.
I don't know, maybe it's some weird power move.
Like I get that he wants dirt against the Duke for political gain, but I also feel like it's maybe blackmail for sexual interaction.
So I imagine it's on the same level as fucking your bully's mum.
Do you know anything about his god? They have weird kinky sex with enemies?
Not mine.
No, not yours. No, I'm
What?
asking Eve about Ramon's god.
let me look at
Hello?
Eve's stats and I'll go, hi, what's up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeez.
I swear to God, I swear to God, I was trying to say something. I was trying to
Sorry.
make sure that it was working. I tried to talk at least 10 times and no one was hearing me.
They say what you wanted to say.
I was gonna say that Yolanda was gonna go inside with him just in case.
Okay.
Oh God.
I guess what's
What's
working because I was trying to talk so many times. Why do you guys keep interrupting me? That's so rude.
Why is there
Because
two
they were talking
roles?
about sex. Yeah, on the 30, Ivera thinks and goes,
Epic.
if anything, his words could be tricky. Calistria is a goddess of not just lust and trickery, but also of revenge. She services under the domains of secrecy, trickery, pain, and passion. So, whatever his plans are, something Gorian did must have slighted him. It could be trying to kill him, or it could be something else, but knowing the goddess, the goddess is one who does not take being slighted very lightly, and nor do her followers.
I don't think it's death they want, but I don't know. Do you think he was lying about the gold?
I wouldn't know which part he would be lying about. And honestly, that aspect of this doesn't matter to me. What's important to me is getting the gold I need.
Right.
Well, if we expose Duke, he no longer leader. Surely that help with that.
If we expose the Duke, he's still the Duke. And that
Well,
in
not in
itself,
4 months.
yes. But in 4 months' time, we can also work with the Duke and take
It
what he can
just
give us.
it
And
depends
find
on
his
what we
secrets.
find out, because we're still trying to piece together the rivalry and the puzzlery that is happening within this election.
And
We
with
get
that,
close to the Duke, and yeah,
we're gonna cut
yeah,
over
as
just
they
real quick to Noir / Salem. What are you doing running in?
oh, and Yolanda,
And Yolanda.
yeah, they both went inside.
Really sorry about that just now. It's everything's just a little too loud in general for me right now.
It's alright.
Alright,
What's
Or
I'll try to talk a little bit lower.
so
Um,
Salem Noir slash what do you you went back inside. You're able to see he's going into what seems like a basement area in this church or cathedral.
wait.
He
Stop. I
stops.
forgot to say stop in German. Stop.
Ah! Noir Salem?
It's Noir.
Yeah, by vulgarity.
Listen, listen, I know what we said back there and I know what we agreed on. But please give it back. I can find a good place for it. Just please don't do anything to him.
You're afraid that
Stop
I'm
it.
gonna hurt the dog. I have a name, it's Joseph! Yep. Ah, Joseph. Yes, that's the name. The one who's been extorting the folk. Have a little magical boat that expands. I've heard of you. Salem, you said, correct?
Yeah. Pardon?
I would not give this dog a bad home.
Don't want to.
It'd be wrong of me. Are you afraid that I'm going to... What are you afraid of?
Well, I'll be honest. Everyone was just saying a bunch of stuff out there, and in general, this town has kind of been fucking. It's whatever has just kind of been fucking with my mind all day. I don't like it here at all. So when everyone was talking all about all that stuff, I just got a bit paranoid.
Ah. You know this town well?
I wish I didn't.
Look, I'm not like the others of this town. The majority of this town, at the very least. I don't have plans to extort this dog. I have no need to make him a sideshow. And he walks closer to you and puts his hand on your shoulder. I promise you this dog is going to one of the followers of Calistria. Her name is Misty. She's a sex worker that lives inside this temple.
Oh God, no.
She's been wanting a dog, but we haven't found a good adoption center to get one. You know how expensive things are here. The fact that one was just handed, it's a blessing, a gift.
Yolanda looks at you Nora, with that very skeptic look. But she's not saying anything. As you see her biting her lip.
You want to do a perception thing, like motive?
You can sense
I
motive.
think
I
I'll.
guess so.
I think I'll
Yeah,
do it
I'll
too.
Yeah, you both can roll it.
Just have faith.
Let Timora bless you too
I don't know,
with good
man.
rolls.
I don't know. I don't know, man. From those seeing a chastity mask and knowing what these kind of and knowing that he's a priest and knowing what priests like to do in their free time, I'm kind of skeptic.
I'm not like other priests. I love buff men.
We're not famous for fucking dogs.
Yeah.
Like Scoob, I don't trust this priest.
Like Scoop. He's
Like-
gonna fuck you. He's gonna get you,
Like-
Scoop. Like Scoop.
Like Scoob.
Hide your asshole, Scoop. It's going way too far.
Like Shane. I don't know, man. I think you should be doing that to your cat. That's Morty, not Shaggy. Oh, so hold on. Where is it? Right.
So 20. Yeah, if you want to roll perception as well, you can. Let me see what the DC to beat is. Okay.
Probably quite high for this guy.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I didn't.
You both. There's nothing in his words that seem to trigger anything. It seems like what he's telling you is wholeheartedly the truth. I would never put harm on an innocent creature.
Joseph, you won't eat any poison, right?
Jinx told me I have to.
Well, Jinx is cuckoo.
Yeah. Jinx also held me
only-
over
yeah.
a river.
Yeah.
I think you'll find that was a mon that held the dog over the river. Jinx just punched him in the face.
Yeah, the dog doesn't remember. The dog just remembers being held over a river and being hit in the face by a cat and a goblin. Fear sets in real quick.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, no, they probably weren't as safe with us either.
We did threaten to eat the dog a lot.
Just please don't eat the poison. You have a strong nose. You could just sniff it out. Please do that.
Yep. I'll try.
Okay. Thank you.
And then
All
Joseph
right.
will look at Ramen and go, "Are there cushions down there?" "Oh, plenty. We like to make sure everyone here is comfortable."
I don't like that.
Is there any more questions you wish to ask? Either of you.
I think I'm good. Sorry for the panic.
No, it is absolutely fine. You care for this little creature, and second thoughts clouded your mind.
I think I'm kind of not used to having my own separate thoughts. Later, he just waves and turns to go back outside.
Well, since you promised that you'll take care of him and such, I do believe that I trust you then. But if you don't, I'll come back and hurt you really, really badly. And Yolanda takes her leave.
Threats. Not a good look on you.
Threatening our employer. Sounds like this group.
that sounds alright. Sounds like this.
Say, threatening our employer is about on par, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys
I mean,
threaten Lyjack all the time.
We did eat. We did
Yeah, but
eat one of our employers' dogs.
Lyjack's not an employer, he's a dependent.
True. Doesn't give us a salary.
In fact, he does the opposite, he takes money from us.
To build up the guild hall.
Yeah, that doesn't make him any less of a dependent.
He's trying to fix our home.
I mean, we can also fix our home and hire laborers.
I don't trust Jinx to help fix our home. I don't trust myself to fix our home. I fucking blew a hole in our
No,
home.
we just hire other people.
Would you count that as a... Okay, real quick, everyone vote. Would you count what Yolanda said as a threat?
I would count it as
What were the exact words?
Yolanda, can you say them again?
Yolanda was basically saying, well, I trust you that you'll take good care of our little boy. But if you do hurt him in any way and break our promise, I'll come back and hurt you really, really bad.
It sounds more like a promise than a threat.
Alright.
It sounds like a threat. The promise is a threat.
Alright.
Yeah.
The promise of violence is a threat.
Question is, would this count as a
It's like the equivalent.
Just like
it's like the equivalent of like your girlfriend's dad is threatening you if you do.
So it's like
you're defining a threat here, aren't you?
It's a type of threat of if you harm us, we will harm back. It's like a retaliation.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's
a
still
threat.
A threat of retaliation is still a threat, but it doesn't sound very actionable.
Basically, double cross us, we double cross you.
So you can be argued it's more of a warning.
Yeah, it's a warning.
Warning, yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely
That's
a
better.
threat.
Yeah.
A warning and a threat, not
a warning.
It is merely an explanation of consequence.
Yeah. The question is...
I hate to be like it's a threat because that doesn't benefit us.
No, it doesn't. And especially with the edicts. Here's the thing. With his edicts, would that count as... Should he have to retaliate against a simple thing like that? No. I think this is beneath. Yeah,
because
it's beneath
we aren't doing any harm unless he does harm to us.
Yeah, it's beneath him. Now if this was actually supposed to be Ramoon, then that's different. That a threat to Ramoon is a slight to Ramoon. This isn't Ramoon, so there's no slight.
Yeah, a threat isn't a slight.
Yeah.
A slight would be an action against, but no action was taken against.
Yeah.
No, it was pure words. Words can always be
also
all bark without
it did
any
not
bite.
require someone slighting Ramoon for him to do something.
No,
Ramoon would just kill people for looking funny.
Yeah, Ramoon just murdered people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, you looked at my girlfriend while we're on a break. I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah. So continuing on, yeah, you come back out.
As they walk back out, Evanor is saying, "Do you think he has like? I don't think this is weird. I actually think this is weird. Do you think this like he has weird magic weapons? Like you know what I mean?
I think. Have you ever seen?
I have not.
Okay, you
I've
seem like someone who's quite innocent.
Hey, I am not. Kinda. I don't know much about sexual relations besides from what I was told. Hi, welcome back.
Look, those weren't magical weapons. Those were... And then Ivera just leans over to your ear, Evandor, and whispers just the word, like, just adults' toys and things
I-
used for pleasure.
I know
Yes.
what those are. I just
Okay.
don't have much in knowledge of actions taken.
Well, on the note of what about the sickle?
The sickle?
He had a
I-
sickle up on the wall above his bit as well.
That I don't know.
Something. It is a symbol of trickery, usually. I think.
That's odd because
Farming
A, si-
implement.
a sickle is both a tool and a weapon. It can trick people within the actions within use of it.
Anything's a weapon if you throw it hard enough.
Well,
Yeah, Jinx
the-
does the Henry
it's the
Cavill
weapon's
shotgun thing.
meaning.
the favored
That
weapon
gives
of
it-
the god is a whip. So
Oh.
the fact that there was a sickle there and not a whip is quite
Maybe
concerning.
belonged to a relative of his.
That's
Or maybe that isn't his god?
you can always go back and ask, but
I'd rather not. I'm very uncomfortable going inside there.
Yes.
That was a very expensive collection.
Evandor's like scratching his neck a little bit.
Talk of magic weapons. I think we should find blacksmith. Put magic rune on weapons.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
and it kind of like turns to Noir. Did you not want to grab the dog, or?
I just figure things out with them. I also managed to convince him not to eat the poison.
I wouldn't worry. Dog was son of bitch anyway.
Jess, you get a hero
Aren't all
point.
dogs.
Jess, you get a hero point. Jess, you get a fucking hero point for that.
Do we all get a hero point for dealing with that conversation?
No.
Can we all get a
Make us
little?
go into a weird sex room.
You guys walked in willingly. It's your fault.
It felt like a boss battle, though. Anyway, to the blacksmith. Where's that?
Hey,
Did we pass one?
Let me look at the map. Where would the blacksmith be? No. If you guys took the direct route to the Isle of Gods, no.
I'm gonna guess the market, but I'm gonna ask Noir. So I don't think we have this map.
No. This map is just for players to look
Did I-
at, but the only
Yeah.
person who would know more of it is Noir and Ivera. But Ivera, not as much as Noir.
I want to roll. What's memory?
What are you trying to see? If you've been here before?
I want to remember if I seen any signs. Evandor is like overthinking things before, like he's forgetting that Noir has been in this town before.
Roll
So he's already trying to remember.
Society.
Because it's one of them.
Roll society to see if you've seen a sign.
Society?
But Snotty, yeah, society. You know this city like the back of your hands, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah, how well do you
No.
know the back of your hand?
yeah. No, you don't know shit.
I know shit.
You've seen Garfield's, but that's about it. You've seen
That's
the
all I
restaurant called
remember.
Garfield's.
Wait, isn't that in marketing? Like the market area?
Yeah, it's close to the market area.
Yay!
So yeah, Snotty. You know that there are blacksmiths in town, but they definitely, you don't know exactly if they charge the right amount of money or they charge a little, but yeah. And if
Out
you
of
want,
character?
yeah.
Because I have the rune, I think normally it would require a craft, and take the value of the item, but we already have the rune, so there's no extra gold cost. So I think Evan could just stick this on my item for free, and it would take no time.
You would
Maybe.
need blacksmithing tools to stick the rune on there, I believe.
Not
Unless
because there's no rules for
I'm
getting
not
the rune
trained
separate.
Who's trained in craft?
A rune
Because
is
I don't
a
have any
symbol
training
that you
craft.
etch into an item.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm not.
item.
The rules for this are
What are the rules for this actually?
not there because we're
Wait,
not
I
supposed
have.
to get it like this.
So, etching a rune on an item follows the same process as using the craft activity to make an item. You must be able to craft magic items, have the formula for the rune, have the item you're adding. So, no one here has the formula for the striking rune.
Yeah, but that isn't that like I have the striking rune.
You have it, but you also need to know how to. You must
Do
be
we
able to craft.
Because the
we
formula
do
is
we know
learning how to
what
draw it, basically.
Yeah. Gain enchantments, eldritch.
do we
I'm
know
not.
what the
I'm not
arcane
really
rune
sure what
does?
you want us to do. Is more what I'm asking.
Oh,
What do you want me to? How do I put this on?
To put this on, if you do not have the way to do it like by rules, it's just going to.
Well, there are no rules because you've given me the rune already.
Yeah, but
That's why I didn't. What do you want me to do? This is what I'm asking.
Blacksmith. Find a
Blacksmith.
blacksmith who can put it on. One of your party
Lovely.
mates has the formula and has a way to do it, but that will require other shit that you guys do not have at this moment.
Do we know what the arcane rune is?
Yeah, it's
Striking.
It adds an additional, I think, damage dice, unless that's proficient. Potency is +1. This adds an additional damage dice. So like if your weapon did, let's say, 1
D8, it does 2d8.
Yeah, it does 2d8 on damage. So to do this, just to make it simple, you'll find a blacksmith, and then you will have to pay money to add the striking rune on there. It varies between what blacksmith you go and see.
Okay, I look at Noir and go, cheap blacksmith.
Alright. As he starts walking, he asks, hey, after we're done there, you think it's alright if I take you guys somewhere to meet some people? And no, it's not for drugs.
Disappointing,
Sure, I
but
love
yeah.
meeting new people.
As long as the plan isn't to sell our organs, I'm down.
It's not that either. At least not this time.
Just not going to acknowledge the "not this time" comment.
Yeah, no, you guys, so Snotty, you know where some blacksmiths are in town, but you roll me a society.
Sure thing. Ow!
Not 20. You know, at least from when you left town a few years ago, these blacksmiths are going to be expensive. And you remember when you were really, really young, you remember going to the alleys of in the market, and you remember seeing this weird door that was just against a wall. It somehow didn't lead to nowhere, and you couldn't read at the time. But now that this memory has come back to you, you remember what that door was. You remember where it is exactly. And you remember the words on it. And the words said, bonkers.
Yeah, that would be.
The word said what?
Bonkers.
Yep,
Wait a
interdimensional
minute.
tavern.
Bonkers.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Apparently, we have a blacksmith called Bonkers.
Yes. Grow back.
no, this was
Grow
when
back.
you misunderstand, Sonny. This is, you remember,
Yeah,
you
it's a door
know,
that will lead us to Bonkers
yeah,
because Bonkers is an interdimensional space that has things in every town.
Right, sorry.
Because,
yeah.
you know.
Right, sorry. Actually, I think I know the exact blacksmith we need to go to.
Yeah. You can go to the two blacksmiths that are within your town, or you can go to Bonkers. You lead the way.
Yeah,
I'm
But
taking them to Bonkers.
yeah, already friends with Grow back.
This could be me being entirely stupid as he approaches the door of the blacksmith. But I think this is exactly where we need to be.
are you going to Bonkers, or are you going to a blacksmith in town?
Bonkers.
Bonkers.
Okay, so yeah, you open the door, and once again, that shining light consumes you all, and you all walk through, and somehow you're in Bonkers. It looks the same. The same people are here,
Are
and
the Goblin Children still here?
yeah, the Goblin Children are helping serve tables. And you can see that a few of the Goblin Children are playing rock paper. The two of the three Goblin Children are playing rock paper scissors to decide who gives Puddles their next mug of coffee. Sorry, not mug, pot of coffee.
Oh god.
God.
Yeah, Gobex is near the fireplace. So if you want to go speak with them, you can.
Yeah, it's the magic trick goblin here. They need to keep party members.
Is who?
The magic trick goblin
Oh,
to make sure certain members of the party don't go
roll
to him.
perception.
God. I want to stop my party getting conned. 19?
You don't see him anyway.
Good.
But as you approach Gobex, a certain goblin approaches you, Evandor.
Oh god.
But we'll get to that in a second. Jess, your thing will go first.
Put rune on fist, and I just hand over my wrap.
The skeleton will turn, its tusked, looking down on you. A striking rune. A simple task.
The no pay?
No, there is pay. I have to make my living somehow.
Do you eat?
No,
How much living costs?
living varies from day to day. But to keep this fire on and to keep me from getting medals.
Yes, make magic super sword, of course, of course.
Yes. Make my magnum opus. or at
Yes,
least mimic what my magnum opus was.
Alright, Jinx is gonna hand him, what, 3 gold pieces?
No. 20 gold pieces. And I'll put these on your weapons.
A third of cost of the rune. Why bother bringing rune here anyway? Seems silly.
It's only fair.
15.
You all diplomacy.
12.
20.
I mean, it's still cheaper than anything else.
And I could etch this onto your weapons.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll pay him 20 gold.
Alright. He'll take your items and for the next for the next few minutes, about 20 minutes, he etches it. 20 minutes to an hour. And as this conversation is going on,
I say, would anyone else want anything? We've got a little bit of money if people want to help me to help them get a rune or something. Right, Jinx has a little bit of money if somebody wants some money towards a rune for themselves.
but before that happens, Evandor, a goblin in a top hat and a vest approaches you.
Is it the magic goblin?
Yes. He says, "You want to see a magic trick?"
Does Amon bear witness to this goblin?
Roll perception.
Because I've met this goblin before.
I mean, yeah, you see this, Amon. You don't even have to roll.
Yeah. Type.
Yeah. You want to see a magic trick?
Amon would like to try and sneak up behind this goblin and grab the goblin like a football.
Wait, that's... Oh, wait, you know what, actually, I'm not even gonna...
Arm's length, just...
Yeah, I don't know this, so I'm just, like, continuously talking to them. Not today.
What would you like me to roll for that?
Stealth first, to see if he... see if you get behind him without him noticing.
I am curious. How much have you made today with this trick of yours again?
See? I have new trick.
You have new trick?
New trick, 1 gold.
Can I motive?
Yeah, roll perception.
Stealth. My stealth is only +2. All of my stats are shit. Pathfinder, and your stats just shit until you're like level 4.
13 in motive. They got 3 in strength.
13. He seems like, it looks like he has a new trick for you. The excitement in his voice, the smile in his lips, the top hat kind of looks a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, part of him.
That was a natural one for my stealth.
I wonder what happens in a critical fail with stealth. What conceal an object hide?
And when a mom's spotted, she wants to go from a stealth approach to a straight sprint.
You're spotted. You're observed by the creature throughout your movements and remain so. If you're invisible and were hidden from the creature, instead of being observed, you're hidden throughout your movement and remain so. As he sees you running at him, he starts to fucking gun as well. Magic trick!
Okay. I was kind of interested.
No, I don't get that till next level. Next level, I get like a boost to my movement speed. So I would have been able to catch him, but I've only got 25 at the moment.
Yeah.
I've already got my move speed boost.
Yeah, fuck you, monk.
He runs to the door as you chase him.
Yeah, I just chase him out the door. The second he goes through the door, I stop chasing.
I'm gonna go hang out with Puddles. That's the dog, right?
Yeah, Puddles is the chihuahua in the corner.
Yeah,
Evan, you also missed last session. We
I
bought
did.
a small keg of black powder off Puddles.
Yeah.
You did what?
Yep.
We bought a bomb.
Yeah, I bought a
You
bomb
bought a bomb?
off Puddles. Yeah,
I
Puddles.
can't believe
It's not what I wanted, but it's what the party wanted.
Well, like Puddles is my buddy, so I'm just gonna go hang out with Puddles.
Yeah, I just want you to know that he's selling us bombs.
He gave me a gun, so I'm not really surprised.
He just gave Evandor like no provocation or anything. Evandor was just like, "Hey, do you want to be friends?" He was like, "Yeah, sure. Have a firearm."
Yeah, like it literally exactly was only a couple of minutes of threatening before, hey, you know what? You're cool. Have a gun.
Yeah, you're not a cop.
Yeah, I'm not a cop. I'm just making sure my buddy's okay.
Go back when.
Yeah. What does anyone else want to do? Anything in Bonkers?
Again,
I can't think of
if somebody wants
anything.
some investment towards their own magical stuff,
I don't know if there's any runes you can put on a dagger or a battle loot.
Yeah, you can.
Put most on it.
Yeah.
if you've got some money to put towards it.
What is it again? Strike?
Striking rune. Yeah, it's 65 gold.
Good. Proficiency probably better to get early.
Sure, why not?
Lovely. How much are you putting towards it?
Pardon?
How much are you putting in?
How much is it?
It should say on your app if you're.
Oh, right, my bad.
Striking, weapon striking is 65.
No,
what the fuck?
We don't want striking first.
We don't want. Isn't striking cheaper? I thought proficiency was like 120 gold.
No, potency is less, I think. Potency is 35 gold pieces for a +1.
What? I mean, yeah, you can also talk to him, see if he'll give it to you for cheaper.
He doesn't really give discounts.
He doesn't give discounts. You.
Yeah, Jinx will
Okay.
fully say that in front
Yeah.
of the guy that he doesn't give discounts.
Yeah, the weapon striking is 65.
Yeah, so you get a potency rune about half the cost of a striking rune.
Yeah, and a +1 can be quite significant.
It can.
That wouldn't be too bad. I'll take it.
Lovely. How much are you putting in?
You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have enough.
How much money do you have, Snotty?
25.
Jinx
more
can
than
give you
me.
10 gold. What? 25 plus 10 is 35.
Yeah.
I thought they had
Yeah,
the 5
no,
of us.
no one's disagreeing.
But you said
I said,
25.
yeah, you have.
Quiet!
What did you say, Jess?
I did Snoddy say the 5 or 25?
I think I heard
I
25.
heard 25.
Yeah, Jinx will put in the other 10.
Y'all rich out here, me and my 17 gold and 6 copper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jinx will call it an investment and give you 10 gold.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's Snotty. If you want, you can go and buy a potency rune.
Okay.
Yeah, just it's an investment in keeping Jinx alive, having friends who can hit more. And I've taken that off my character sheet.
Alright. Make sure to take your money off your character sheet, Snotty.
Yeah, I currently don't have.
Cool. But yeah, you guys, it takes about an hour for the potency and the striking rune to be done on your weapons. And you are handed back your items by Gobos. Thank you for... Your weapons should be better now. Your gloves, I have helped enforce them. They were quite dirty and smelled of rotting cheese.
I bought gloves off you, like, day ago.
3 days.
Yes. This seems like bad product. You've smelled already.
Jinx is gonna die.
Oh, good friends.
It is fine. Just wash them a little more, please.
Concerned about cheese smell.
I might be undead,
Wait.
but my nose is quite alive.
Does this man have a nose?
No, he's a straight up like orc skeleton with a
Yeah.
clockwork arm.
Alright, I know. Jinx doesn't know what to think of that comment.
Um. um. God damn it, Evan. I finally clicked on what it was. I saw the thing. Yeah, and then Snotty, as you handed back your dagger. What are you putting the potency rune on?
Yeah, the dagger or the battle loot?
Yeah, the loot or the dagger?
Loot,
The
loot.
The loot.
I literally had no idea it was.
Here is your weapon of choice. Quite interesting.
I knew it was the. I didn't.
I like to play music. What can I say? And they never expect it. If you see somebody playing, they think you're just some average little bard, and then every time.
I once knew a bard. He slept with
what
my
were they
daughter.
like? Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
It's fine. That was over 100 years ago.
Wow.
It has a new bard since.
Then he goes back
Does
to...
Bonkers not have a bard?
No.
Interesting.
I imagine Bonkers has like a magic jukebox.
Yeah. There's a reason why they don't have a bard. And it's in one of the corners of the room. Specifically the corner of the room Evan's by.
Play The Reflex by Duran Duran.
Are you saying that in character?
Yeah, Alexa, play The Reflex by Duran Duran.
You get weird looks from the other patrons.
Um,
But yeah, anything else you guys want to do in Bonkers?
I want to show Puddles My the dust I got from the Draxi.
Are you trying to give me drugs?
No,
Yes.
Maybe.
So I came across this this little dragon butterfly. Let's just say one thing led to another, and I kind of got this. I don't know what it exactly does.
Puddles will take it, open it up, put his
Fucking
nose to it.
sniffs it. Yeah,
Takes
it
takes a
becomes
little
like a
sniff.
normal citizen.
Definitely cocaine.
Yeah, wasn't Amon like really tripping when they were on this?
Yeah.
Amon was absolutely tripping balls.
As far as I know, is I saw the breath weapon, but I didn't really recognize it as like this is the breath weapon.
Yeah. He sniffs it, and then his eyes start to become like Amon, starts to see colors. Alright. Listen here.
Yeah?
Give me a few days. I can, He starts to trail off. His body stops shaking like it normally does. It's almost like all the caffeine is out of his system. And as he's holding this,
killed him.
as he's holding this,
Oh my god,
he
I've
falls over on
actually
his
created.
seat.
Oh.
He falls
What?
over on his seat. But after like a brief silence, like the fact that Puddles has stopped shaking and has fallen over has made this entire bar stop to look at him. He then eventually
I gave weed dust to the dog.
he eventually sits back up and, without saying a second word, just casually gets off from his seat, soaked, and it's just like a little splash, splash, splash as he's walking through his puddles, and then walks to the front door, opens it, walks out, and closes it behind him.
Did he
Still
take my
holding
dust?
the vial. Yeah, he did.
Fuck.
Don't worry, all of us casually drug people.
I think I messed up. Oh, Timora's gonna get pissed. I don't know if that was bad fortune or good fortune.
As you say that, you
no.
feel your scale heat up.
I don't know what that means. That's either a good or bad sign. Timora can't tell me which order. But I've created a life-changing moment. Oh god, I got a dog addicted to crack. Hopefully he uses it to find a cure for anxiety, becomes a wealthy businessman, comes back to me and gives me profit. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm praying to Timora.
Or at one point we're going to walk into a random city and there's going to be some drugged up dog pissing himself in the corner.
Where religion? Is it religion to pray?
Yeah, roll religion if you want to pray for his soul.
I'm praying for that's a 24.
Yeah, you
for
prayed
his soul.
You don't know the result, but you know you prayed for his soul.
I hope for a good thing. Oh god, I gave a dog drugs.
Evan, you must feel proud of yourself.
Evan Doors silently like panicking.
Yeah,
he's replacing puddles. He's like shaking.
Yeah, these patrons look at you. You're getting a lot of stares.
I'm the next in line, Puddles. Oh god.
Um,
Anyone else want to do anything?
Anyone else want to drug anyone?
Amon drugged themselves. Yeah, if not, yeah, you all leave Bonkers. You now know the location of Bonkers within the city. And as you guys leave this door to Bonkers, you end up still in Sombre Fleur. Where else would you end up? In Juan? No, that's not how that works. Can you all owe me a perception check though?
I think I must.
While you guys are there,
Is it normal perception?
it's normal perception before you guys leave.
20.
I just have to check it's not initiative perception because like it's my special thing.
It's 100% not initiative perception.
I also
Okay.
get a bonus to initiative perception.
But
Although my flat bonus instead of fuck.
can I ask like a quick question to like the owner of the bar? Be like, how long has he been here? Like, has he ever like walked out before?
Stinkette looks at you and goes, Puddles has been there for 5 years. I've never seen him walk out like that.
No.
I don't know what you did, but thank you. We can finally clean up his piss stains. And you're handed 5 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, if nothing else, you've done something out of the smelling place.
I just hope that like he's literally an anxious dog man who is like scared of everything. I hope I didn't fuck up one of my good friendships.
You'll find out. Maybe, eventually. Who knows? He might be dead in a
fucking
corner.
find him in a town like he's like top dog, full on businessman, full on like
Snotty
suit.
and Cheese, if you want to roll perception, please.
I am so tired.
I'm tired of these nuts.
By the way, I got 20.
Alright. Yeah, no. You all realize that this bar, people are looking at Evandor. Some of you realize it's more of finally they got rid of Puddles, and some are kind of like, why'd they get rid of a constant that's always in the bar? There's even a big guy with a helmet that looks like a red pepper.
Here?
Huh?
They sleep here?
I assume with the amount of caffeine, sleep
I don't think he slept at all. I think he just literally sat in that spot, continuously drank coffee, and pissed on the couch.
You guys don't know. You guys never asked.
Well, he stayed there for like he did not move for 5 years.
Yeah, well, you know, Evan, but no one else does. Unless you overheard it. You guys could overhear it if you want.
How well are those perception checks?
But yeah,
Because the only one that I think that heard me was Jinx with their 23.
Yeah, yeah, you guys leave the bar. And I believe Snotty wanted to drag you all somewhere.
yes, to a
Same.
definitely not drug deal.
Yeah.
Too late. Evandor has already done it.
Gabe, unless this interferes with any plans you had, he's gonna take them to a specific house and also
everything interferes with all my plans. No, go on. I'm just fucking around. Yeah, you start to walk, and head over to the slum area of the map. As you go, He yeah. Do you want to describe it, Snotty?
Oh, the slums or what?
Oh, the place you're taking them.
Oh, it's just this modest little house. It's covered in a bit of foliage, as if the people there aren't, as if the people there can't quite afford to get a power washer or something to remove the overgrowth. But it seems they kind of worked around it by getting flowers and other nice looking plants about. It's one of the nicer looking houses in this area, just by looking as if it's been abandoned for over 10 years. There's also quite a few cat paraphernalia, is that the right word?
Yes.
Decoration. Just pots and statues, and even the windows are kind of feline face shaped. When Noir removed the mask, Salem pops out, a bit confused at first, like, wait, why are we. Oh. It's here. Why did he take us here? Um, you all are. I'm very sorry. He didn't do anything bad, did he?
No, just asked to bring us here.
Please tell me he specified where you were going and didn't make you think you were gonna go find drugs or something.
No.
Not at all.
Well, didn't tell us at all, but
I was half
I guess there
expecting
might have
drugs.
been. Okay, well, I guess there was a reason he wanted us to come here. As he very hesitantly knocks on the door.
It takes a moment, but
You know, I think they're not home. We should come back another time.
coming.
They sound like the voice of an older person.
Yeah, a much kind of older person. It takes some time. You hear like chains and whatnot, like a little turn of a knob, a click, and then these chains kind of be moved. You hear a lot of wrangles and dangles, and then finally the door kind of opens up. If this is another ding dong ditch, I swear I'm gonna tell you, Pit. And the voice stops as the door's opened up. And in front is a older man that looks almost identical to Salem and Noir. Salem?
Hi, Father.
It's
Dad.
it's been a while. Come give me a hug. And as the door, he wraps his arms around you. He's it's been a few years. Definitely not as strong as you remember.
I apologize. I was on quite a well. We were on quite a bit of work.
Yeah.
To introduce you to everyone. This is Amon. That's Jinx. That's Yolanda. And that's Yvera. And that's Sevendor.
You have a door staring at his hands still.
You finally made
They're
real
my.
friends. It's nice to meet all of you. And as he lets go of Salem, he sticks his hand out to the closest person, which will probably be Jinx, first, to try to shake your hand.
Yeah, Jinx will shake the hand.
As you shake the hand, he pulls you in close to give you a hug. I'm a hugger. So good. It's just like really wimpy, like weak hug. Like, you know, an old, like your grandpa, the kind of hug your grandpa would give you. He's really trying, but like, there's no real force behind it. There's no real, like, embrace to
Jinx
it.
not reciprocate, and it's awkward.
The next person he goes to is Yolanda. Shakes her hand if she allows it, pulls her in. Ivera shakes, but just like Jinx, doesn't reciprocate the hug. Next up is Evan. He just gives Evan a hug as he's looking at his hands. My boy found some good living friends. And then he turns to you, Amon, and goes for a hug as well.
Amon sort of reciprocates the hug, but
what?
A confused manner. So sort of like reciprocates the hug, but just kind of pats him on the back. Looks a bit.
Come in. I offer you all some biscuits, but they're I ate the last this morning. I can offer you all bread though, and cheese.
Yeah.
I wouldn't quite mind that, Father.
Oh, yes. I left the room just as it was. Nothing has changed. It's... I promise you, it's just as you left it. Maybe a few dust bunnies are gone because you know how I am. And he tries to make his way to the kitchen, just gabbling on. It seems like just nonsense, just this like fatherly excitement. As you guys enter, there's this kind of radio, beaten down kind of record player. What seems like cushions more so on the floor rather than like a proper seating. There seems to be small little scuffs on the floor as well. And as the last person to enter, he goes, "Make sure you lock the door. There's hoodlums in the area. Some of them are rat folk, and you know how those rat folk get."
Oh. Racism.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
What's the correct term? You know
No,
how
we're friends with
those
Batman.
people get.
Please stop Please, let's just stop talking.
Sorry, Salem.
Yeah, Amon sort of quietly locks the door.
Make yourselves home, everyone.
Yeah, Jinx instantly puts their feet up on a table.
One of the dogs starts to piss in the corner as you say that.
Well,
That one... Father, forgive me if this sounds a bit insensitive, but that one's still alive?
Yes.
Oh wait, hang on, I completely misunderstood. I
Your
thought
Yeah,
this
dogs.
was...
that's
One
why
of
I
your
asked which
dogs.
one. It's one of our dogs.
Never mind.
Eeny, meeny. Someone roll me a d4.
D4.
Yeah.
D for dog.
D for dog.
D
That
for
is the name of
dog.
one of the dogs.
You know what? Fine, it's d4. That does it too. No one
I'm
needs to
mad
roll
about the
anymore.
dog.
It's now the dog that Jinx is trying to control.
Damn.
You know that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jinx isn't gonna hit the dog because it would upset the people here. Jinx would otherwise.
I almost forgot. My name is Marius. And
Mario.
he comes back out with like plates of like half sliced bread with like cheese on it.
What cheese?
Really just cheap store bought government cheese.
American cheese.
Yeah,
AK.
American cheese.
I'm about 85% sure it's just made of plastic.
You don't know that.
Well, we'd get nice cheese in Mario.
Yeah, but you're in the
Not if you're
slums.
poor.
Yeah.
Poor French people still eat nicer cheese than Americans.
Alright, what kind of cheese do you think it should be, Jess?
Free.
Okay. That sounds expensive. But sure. Yeah, you're all given like this really like crusty kind of bread with like a slice of cheese on it. It's like it's not crunchy, but it's hard.
Like a baguette.
Yeah. What brings you home? I thought you didn't write back for a while. It's been a month.
I'm sorry, Father, but I joined a guild and we're currently doing work here, so I figured that at least I should pop by.
The last thing you wrote was you're investigating a cult. And like that, something kind of triggers in your memory. Roll me a will save, please. As your
19.
head starts to pound.
Wrong channel, wrong channel, wrong channel.
Yeah, wrong channel, homie.
Womp
Damn
womp.
it.
It's fine.
I already forgot.
Remember, you have hero points. And they leave by the end of the session.
I'll do it. Sure, why not?
Can I start cleaning up this place?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
If I've accidentally fucked up with my goddess, I want to give, like, this guy good fortune. I want to earn.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to earn.
Do you have
it back.
prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Alright, then
I'm
you don't need to
cleaning
roll
up this
anything.
place.
You can just prestidigitation this whole place.
I feel like I fucked up.
I'm gonna reuse the hero point and roll again.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Fucking my karma.
Alright, yeah. On that note, something in your mind, hearing about cults, something kind of changes in your mind. You remember going into a basement, fighting rats, and moving in the basement. But somehow that memory playing back shifts a little bit. That rat for a second didn't look like a rat. It looked like something else, but you can't really put your finger on it. And that place wasn't a store, but maybe it was something else. And as you try to think closer and closer on it, everyone around you notices Salem's nose starts to bleed. As you take 1 point of damage, Salem.
Are you okay, Noir?
Yes, it's Salem, and I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm just a bit lightheaded. Today has been a lot.
Does your dad have a reaction to Noir?
Yeah, he sees this and he reaches in his like little pocket, his little shirt pocket, and pulls out a little handkerchief and starts dabbing the blood. Son, what's wrong? What's happening?
I don't. I don't know.
It's okay. He starts to stroke your head, as he's dabbing your nose. He even starts to like
Father,
scooch behind your ear, the way he used to when you were a kitten.
I appreciate the support, but this is quite enough. It's fine.
What? Okay, I get worried. I haven't seen you in years, and I haven't heard from you in a month. Your mother and I have been so worried.
That's mother, right? Where is she? He almost that. If that sounded drastic, that was on purpose. He's kind of trying to change the subject.
Oh, she's had to pick up a second job.
Oh,
She works at the slot museum. She's
really?
the front desk clerk.
That's honestly good for her.
Yeah,
Oh,
government assistance isn't helping pay for this house anymore. It's not enough to get by.
no worries, I understand. Me and my party got scammed what felt like 5 different times as soon as we got here.
Oh, my poor boy.
It wasn't that bad. We're capable men and women.
Have you... I don't know if you've heard, but... You know... Have you told your friends about your imaginary friend?
Uh, do you mean Noir? If
Yes,
so, he's imaginary. You know that we've talked about this.
son. It's okay. Look, I've been talking around. There's been someone who's been able to do miracles. And I've been waiting for you to write a letter again. Because I think your mom and I have been talking, and we saved up for you to maybe meet with the miracle worker. He's quite affordable.
I'll think on that. You can speak with my friends. I'm gonna go wash off my nose in the bathroom.
Hello,
Okay, son.
who is Miracle Worker and what you think of Duke?
Oh, the Duke. He's been serving this city for a good many while. As much as I mean, I vote for the Duke every election. And this election's not going to be any different. But the miracle worker is the Duke's opponent. There's been a lot of things they speak about him.
What? Ramen? Ramen Ratman?
Yeah, something noodle. It's this raccoon or rat or opossum, some weird.
Yes, rodent.
Yeah, some rodent. Honestly, I don't think any rodent should run for office. It needs to be a good, strong catfolk.
Duke cat person?
Mother?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, Duke Goyen, an amazing catfolk. I just don't
Do you
like
vote for
his.
any cat vote?
I only voted for Duke Goyen the past elections.
But would you vote for other cat?
Yeah, if they can prove they run this city as well as Duke Goyen.
Just look at Amon and Salem with wide eyes.
Honestly, though, I think the worst thing about Duke Goyen is his wife.
What race is life?
She's a Naga. A
Uh,
slithering snake, and it's honestly, it's worse than a rodent.
Oh my
Mother.
god, this guy's racism.
Mother.
You know it's true. It was a Naga that bullied you. Or at least one of them. Don't use that tone of hiss in this house, mister.
Maybe some people had a reason to rough me around. I know I couldn't quite keep Noir in control as well as I can now. Okay?
Marius puts his hand to his head and shakes it. And then whispers to Jinx. He always blames his friend, his imaginary friend. Could you folk can help him with that, right? I mean,
Probably not, but can deal with races don't like.
Racist.
Yes, like Naga.
Oh no, Noir isn't imaginary.
Look. There's...
Here, watch this.
I mean... Deal with... I'd never ask anyone to cause
And
harm.
Yolanda is going to put Noir's mask on.
Wait, no. Oh, wait, where? Oh. Hey, old man.
Salem...
See.
That's just Salem wearing his silly little mask.
Oh, we're doing this stuff again.
Look... You know, it makes... Your mother's not in the best health. And I don't want her coming home seeing you playing this game again.
Look, listen, old guy. We came here to, like, reminisce on pleasant memories and maybe ask what you know about the mission. So, if you want me to go so bad, then I could fucking go.
Jinx holds out his hand.
No,
Yeah,
Salem,
whatever.
Salem, please. Don't
It's not.
That was an F word. Money in the pot.
You'll get your change later. What, old man?
I don't want you to go, Salem. Your mom and I miss
No.
you.
No, Salem isn't leaving. I'm just leaving. I'm gonna take this thing off my face, and then you're gonna get your precious, scared little boy again.
Hey, Gib.
Yeah.
In my time at the church, have I ever seen like I've been with Salem Says Noir long enough to get a kind of good reading on them, right?
Yeah,
Is
wondering
this
if you
something of possession?
roll a I'll
It
let you
would
roll.
probably be an occult check or
Yeah.
a religion check.
Yeah.
Roll an occult. I was
Occult?
pulling up the thing. Yeah, roll an occult check. DC 30.
Occult. Where's occult?
It's an intelligence-based roll in your skills. DC is
Oh,
gonna be 30.
occultism?
Yeah, occultism.
Let's see. Great knowledge, divine experience, war, mysticism, and supernatural creatures. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna use a hero point
Go ahead.
because we're about close to the end of the session. I feel.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot better.
What's your stuff that goes into occult? Do you have nothing in it?
I have nothing. I only have stuff in like
On your
lore and deities.
17, you don't know everything about what's going on with Salem. You're kind of blind to it, actually. This is the first time you've ever met someone who somehow can switch personalities on the spot. You can believe whether this is Salem pretending, but from your knowledge, Salem and Noir seem like two separate entities. You don't know the origin, and you don't know how, why, where, when, how it happened, but it does seem like two separate entities. In some fashion. Like they two split personalities.
I'm gonna be honest, and I like as he's saying this, he's basically gotten done cleaning most of the house. The mindset of what Noir and Salem are don't seem one. It seems like two separate minds. I could say it's two separate souls within one body, but I'm too unsure of that to really say that is affirmed.
Look.
Which is something I do want to figure out more. Other than that, when is your wife coming home? I am a cleric of blessings and healings, so I can help out with her illness as a favor.
Well, that's all sweet of you. She should be home within the hour. But,
Salem wants to spend another hour here or come back later?
I wouldn't want to keep you guys here. By now he's got the mask off. I just, to be honest, I kind of feel a bit selfish dragging you guys here like this, and
We are a party, after all. No need to feel selfish.
Guild.
Well, we are a party within a guild. We're gonna get more members.
Oh, don't
hopefully.
worry about my feline friend. Sal good.
honestly, Ivera's gonna take a step outside, but she's also kind of gonna slam the door as she walks out.
Oh.
Um,
Something tells me it brings
human
up
women.
emotional.
Human women.
That's okay. That's again with the racist comments.
It's not racist if it's true.
I can see where you stand with Timora.
Timora. Oh, that goddess. I pray to
Evandor's
her.
like, okay.
You know something? You guys don't have to stay here. If I'll
This is
meet
your
you back at the.
business. If you leave, we all leave. If you choose to stay, we stay. That's how we work.
As this is being said, Jinx is following Eve.
Jinx,
Goes
you're
outside.
an abs. Okay.
Well, Jinx is
No.
sort of concerned that she slammed the door on her way out.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fair.
No, Evandor, really, it's okay. Just go on. I'll see you back at Bunkers.
I cannot do that. As
Well,
Timora, I
it's
am as a underling of Timora. Whenever I can help out others, I must.
Jinx
It's in our
closes the
teaching.
door quietly.
So,
it's
if I
alright.
heard that your mother is sick, I am one to have to help out. It is in good sign of my goddess. But don't feel as if I'm blocking you from leaving. I understand.
Look,
Which I do wish to talk to you about more of this Salem and Noir, because I'm quite curious on all that, but I don't want to bug you already, since you already seem very stressed. And kind of like as I say that, I'm kind of giving a glance over at Salem's father.
Malleus, at this moment is admiring how clean his house is.
Oh, damn it.
But then he looks over.
Yeah, Evandor gets it. We can't just leave someone with a frown on their face. Talk to us if ya need something, darling.
Look, no offense, but we're here on a job. I'll be fine, okay? Just go with Ivera. Even
You're
then,
fine.
you know.
Your mother's not.
Salem,
That-
if you want to go with your friends, you can always come back. You and your friends can stay in the house if you're staying here overnight. You don't have to get a hotel. You know how expensive they can be.
You see Salem almost gag at the thought of the hotels.
Oh, are you actually getting sick as well?
No. It's just. Please don't go to the. You know what, Father? I'll have a talk with the party about potentially staying here overnight. Please don't make us go to that hotel.
I won't.
Right. As he practically rushes outside and just randomly shouts, "Don't go to the hotel!"
Yeah, as this conversation was happening, Jinx, you walk out, and Ivera is looking quite mad.
Why face?
Jinx. That man was starting to frustrate me.
Yes, fathers be like that.
I am I wouldn't know.
With all due to respect, I can already tell the hotels here probably smell like piss water from what we've seen around here. That or old cheese.
Gobos established this isn't actually Paris.
This whole place smells like piss water.
Yeah. She looks at you, Jinx. The old man in there, Salem's father. He's quite dismissive, he's quite rude, and he is the type of person that if I were to meet outside of a comrade, someone who isn't related, I'd knock them on their ass.
Yes.
I feel dirty being in that room for as long as I was. I don't know how Salem or any of you could deal with it.
Just think of Happy Place.
Why did I just imagine?
Starts to get
sorry.
A little sad after you say that. I lost my happy place, so probably not a good idea.
Want to talk or leave at that?
She moves her cloak to show the lotus crest. This wasn't mine. This was...
No, noble house.
Yes. This was my partner's crest. It means a lot to me. That's why I couldn't give up the quest when you guys needed proof of me. Back in 1.
Hmm.
And at that moment, you guys walk out.
I am so sorry for all of that, but we can't go to those hotels. If we're planning on staying here overnight, we cannot, under any circumstances, go in that hotel. Please
What
don't.
is wrong with the hotels?
If you think those toll booths at the beginning of the town were bad, we might just end up on the streets if we even spend a night there.
Mother better than father?
Significant.
All right, Salem, we won't, dear. Yolanda pauses. You think we could make money off those low lives there?
As he starts calming down and just approaches Ivera. Look, I don't think any apologies can make up for what you had to hear in there.
You don't need... She shakes her head. You don't need to apologize to me, Salem.
Yes, many worse parents out there.
Yes, it's not the worst family reunion I've been to.
Oh, no. Well, right now I can't think of anything worse than being embarrassed and then having your other self being called into question and then having a bunch of racist things said by your father in front of all of your new friends all in 1 hour.
last time I saw my father fight.
Do you mean you were fighting with your father, or?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm guessing.
Very dead now.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, feline friend. My parents weren't all that good either, hee hee.
Oh.
You.
What I'm asking
But hey,
is,
it's fine. I guess your father isn't aware of your condition, though.
I'm sorry. I just.
And think it's an act.
It's been bugging me. What is your condition? What do you file it as?
I don't know. It's just been there. Look, I really don't want to discuss this right now. We have important things to do.
I'm sorry. It's just. I've never seen anything like it. You are two different people. I know that for a fact. I just don't understand how. It's like something is inside of you.
Yolanda whispers to Evandor. The vulgar is the fake one.
I don't understand that at all. Evanor is too stupid, as well as me as a real person am stupid.
Yeah, I mean they're both sort of real. I mean, what calling Noir
they're
fake?
She's
whispering this
saying
now.
Noir is the fake personality and Salem is the original.
I understand that. It's just, I don't know. It feels like Noir is something more. Though that might be just a lot of religious talking.
Yes, wonder if Noir has own parents somewhere else.
Jinx, how are you in this conversation? I'm like whispering this to like fucking. Where me and Wanda are
Are
whispering.
you two just
to each
whispering
other.
while we all just stand around next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this. If you guys want to whisper and not be heard, I need you guys to roll me a stealth.
God damn it. Alright.
It's different if you guys are walking and you're staying behind a bit, but you guys are still just standing in front of this front door.
I'm using hero point.
Yeah, go ahead. Use your last hero point.
Hey, 23. Hey.
Oh no, this is a bit.
Oh, this is a bit? I didn't know.
Bruh.
Well, how am I supposed to know if this was a bit through fucking text-to-speech bot?
It's fine.
Don't bruh me. I'll bruh you back.
Yeah, so what do you guys do now?
I guess. How far in the day are we?
It's about 1 p.m. now.
So we still have time to do stuff before hitting the hay for the night.
Yeah.
But I will say, I won't be here next session, but my definite goal as for Evandor is to help cure that mom. Cure that mom. But, yeah.
I think if he's just it, do you have anything to like deal with old age illness?
I can't hear a single word you're
I said,
saying.
do you have
Gus.
anything to deal with old age illness?
Yeah. Do you have anything to deal with like old ageism?
Is it ageism?
She's old.
Because as far as we know, it just is an illness. Because he never really clarified on old ageism.
Well,
It
yeah, just
seems
in
like
case that's what it is.
okay. So Evan, it seems like from just
How
meeting the
old did those
father.
people seem to be?
That's what I was about
He
to
was
answer.
quite old.
They seem to have. It seems like if you looked at the pictures in his house that he kind of has, uh, his wife seems about his age, and they both had Salem late in the years. It seems like.
Because yeah, they never really specified, but Evandor, it just his way of thinking is if someone is sick, he has to help. If there's nothing he can do, there's nothing he can do. Which nothing pinpoints to that
Give him an
obvious
old.
because even
him-
if they're old, they can still get sick. They're not immune to like the flu and stuff.
No, but you don't know what the sickness is either.
Yeah, I all I can do is use my healer's kit to treat disease.
Nico.
So if it's something Evandor can come back to, he will.
Yeah.
Under the Time Laura's request.
Yeah. You'll find out.
Yeah. Maybe. Or maybe I won't, because I probably won't be here next session.
I hope you get the chance to be here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be around next.
Then we can we can do it
Because
on
next
Sunday
Friday
if
I
people-
work 4 to close.
Okay.
Yeah, and then 7:30 till 8:30.
And I have no idea what my weekend will be for next week.
All right. We'll find out next week closer. I'll ask everyone like what time would be good on a Sunday if you guys are free that Sunday. And see how going.
I'm free.
Oh my god, Scotty, what is happening in your background?
But yeah,
Wait, what?
your background, there's a lot of background
It
noise.
sounds
Yeah,
like
you're in a
4
wind tunnel.
trucks are coming past you.
So what are you guys gonna do? You guys, it's 1 p.m. You guys ate lunch.
I guess like we have to
What did
figure out
what did you
knowledge
say
of
about
the Duke.
the park?
There's Legacy Park, which is what you guys heard, and you know in that park there's a bunch of statues, and there's a statue of Devora, who is an old Mirthful, the founder of the Mirthful.
Yeah, but that might not be that helpful. Yeah.
Guys still have
Hold
Ivera,
on
who she
to
could
these.
get audience with Goyen.
With the Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
You guys can look around town for a job if you want.
Yeah, they said there was another guild.
There's a few other guilds that have some things in this town.
We were told to be wary of them.
Guilds do subcontracting.
So the Mirthful Lights, probably, we were like the best guild.
Yeah, emphasis on were, and now we're a bunch of randos.
Yeah. And that's it. From the reaction, like with the guard, even the guard didn't know who you guys were. And when you guys showed your past, they had to look in an old booklet to see the Mirthful Lights and realize, oh, you guys can get in this town for free.
Since I'm actually, I got an idea for Evandor. Since I most likely won't be here next session, I will have Evandor, besides seeing if he can do anything with the mom. He'll start earning gold by using his magic to clean up places for people.
Right.
So that'll be like my side quests while y'all are doing actual shit.
Evandor becoming a maid.
I become maid.
Maiden door.
You just one day during your mission walk past and you just see Evandor in a maid outfit.
I was like, I don't know what, but if you're good at crafting, just from a purely mechanical,
Nope.
Nope.
Not trained, no bonuses. I was gonna make sure I get crafting next level up.
Fair enough.
So that leaves you guys. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, I think we gotta go meet this prey. That
Yeah.
seems like priority one.
All right. Yeah. You guys head off. It takes a few hours. But finally you get to this big marble building surrounded by a gate. You see these seeing eye orbs around the gate, guards sitting there. And as you guys approach, the guards stop you. Ivera speaks up. I am Ivera the Dauntless.
What's the not Pantheon called?
The not Pantheon.
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean by the not Pantheon?
What?
You said not Pantheon?
Well, yeah, in Paris, it's what's it called in?
The Pantheon?
Yes, the bit of the map where this guy lives. The Pantheon.
Oh, the Gunnier.
Gone.
But yeah, Ivera says, I'm Ivera the Dauntless. I have free roam to speak with the Duke. These are my associates.
Bosses.
One of the guards looks at you, Jinx. Sees how you're just a goblin.
Ignore them.
Please allow us entryway. And the guards look at each other.
As Jinx refers to himself as the boss, Amon kind of just at.
Does what?
Amon just kind of sneers at it.
Yeah. You can see the guards kind of like look. They seem to be attentive for some reason, and they open the gate, letting you guys further in. You can see people with guns and crossbows along certain sections. It seems like they make it quite obvious that this place is well guarded. And she says to the party, once we get in, we'll have to wait for the clerk in the front to give us permission to meet with the Duke. You all can
My God.
see.
Not a.
Shit, sorry again.
The things you guys can see are the things they want you to see. This place is more well guarded than this.
Yes, it's just. Jinx puts head down to whisper. Reconnaissance.
Yes. She takes a deep breath. And as you guys are approaching, someone exits the front door. Everyone but Evan recognizes this man. His hair is a little wacky. He has a little satchel pouch. Wearing a sort of robe. The shoes are a little bit pointy. And they stop and see you. Ah! It's you guys. The ones who I met in the forest. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you guys survived.
Yes, you silly name, man. And Jinx has a bow.
Yeah. Salem? Yolanda. And you two
Please
didn't give
tell
a
me
name.
this.
You two didn't give me a name.
Jing,
Jinx.
what your repeat name, Spiderweb Man?
Hubert Malbeck.
Uber Molesack.
No. Hubert Malbeck.
Uber Moleback.
Thank you. Dr. Hubert Malbeck, but you don't need to add the doctor. What brings you guys to the city of Saint-Befleur?
Jinx has a little pause to allow someone else to answer. But if no one's gonna jump in, money.
So you guys passed your test you guys said you were on? Congrats.
Not sure examiner is most proficient.
Yeah. They threw you in a weird situation. You know, if you guys went in that cave with me, you would have seen some really amazing and fascinating things.
Like?
Oh. Ancient goblins. Ancient goblin writings. Powerful, what seems like possibly arcanic runes. And I think I found some sort of evidence along the walls that explain how those spiders are man-made. They're not natural.
What did ancient goblins have to say?
I don't know. It's some weird ancient dialect of goblins. Or at least the language was closely related to goblin.
Can you speak normal goblin?
Yes, he says in goblin.
Oh, you have a friend.
And then he says in goblin, I can speak a majority of all languages.
But not ancient goblin.
No.
I could take look. Very smart.
Very smart. Alright. He digs in his little pouch. And he pulls out a small little sheet. It seems like, you know, like when you put the, I can't remember what kind of paper that is, and then you put like a little thing of like, not chalk, but
A rubbing.
Yeah.
A charcoal rubbing.
Yeah, charcoal rubbing. He brings the charcoal rubbing out from his bag and shows it to you. Jinx, I need you to make me a will saving throw as you try to read it.
Okay, I don't know if Jinx has the capability to read this in the slightest.
We're about to find out, aren't you?
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Go ahead.
Oh my.
Let me use another hero point.
Go ahead.
Oh, dude, 26?
On a 26, you start to look at it, and there's something weird about these writings. Somehow, the more you look at it, the more you try to read, the blurrier it gets. Like you're somehow becoming dyslexic. But at the same time, just like Noir before you, something about your memory starts to shift. Just like Noir, that those rats, that building, that basement, all of it starts to kind of detangle in your mind.
If I'm able to read in my memories, I'd really like to pinpoint Lyjack.
To see if you can pinpoint him in this memory?
Well, when he found us.
While this stuff is slowly sort of untangling in your mind, you will have to roll me you're gonna
intelligence,
try something
the
with
memory
intelligence.
stuff.
Yeah, let's see.
I think with intelligence.
Do actually this roll me a while this is happening in your head and you're trying to fight against it. Roll me an
Wait, is there a
occult.
saving throw going on?
Yeah.
Haha. I have.
Roll me an
Oh
occult,
wait, did they
Jeff,
already
if you
succeed?
can.
Hmm?
If not, what's a good intelligence roll you have?
Mercantile law. Otherwise, it's all +0.
Okay. Roll me another will save just because you have things there, as you try to pinpoint Lijak in this. As you dig deeper, you somehow forget about this. This is still a saving throw, so Evan, if you want to add your special ability.
Oh, it's called a bit of luck. Basically, they can re-roll twice and get the better result for saving throw.
Oh yeah, you see Jinx's nose start to bleed, and as Jinx, you are choosing to dig deeper into this. You take 4 points of damage.
Jinx just starts licking up the blood.
Yeah, but the blood's not just coming from your nose; it's coming from your eyes and your ears.
Oh.
Looking at this, you try to find Elijah, and as you push through this rat.
If I have that luck thing, that's another 26.
Yeah, this rat thing turns into something else. It turns into this weird purple like tendril worm thing. And you and the rest of the party, with the exclusion of Evan, you see them there. And you guys are able to barely destroy this thing. And your mind starts to get choppy and choppy. And then you hear some weird, what seems like chanting. But you can feel some sort of blood vessel pop. And your mind is pulled out of it. As
Definitely not goblin writing. As Jinx just tries to wipe the blood from all over their face.
How much damage do they take?
They took 4 points.
Are they like very? Are they still very damaged or something, or is they
No.
just the 4 damage?
Jinx, yeah, just the 4 damage. If Jinx
Are they
fucked up
bleeding?
that second saving throw, they're bleeding. They're fine. If they fucked up that second saving throw, that would have been persistent bleed damage.
You know, I'll do my second focus point and give them a bit of luck, healing them for 12.
But yeah, there's something odd about that writing, because it seems after you're pulled back into reality, it does seem somewhat familiar to you. Well, I guess I still gotta study this etching.
Yes, just made me relive bad memories.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault. Unless you knew it was going to do that.
No.
Did it make you relive bad memory?
No, it didn't. Reading it just, from my little understanding, it's really ancient goblin stuff. Only if, just like an old dialect.
Pretty sure ancient goblins will die.
Yeah, that's what happens with age. But I have a job, and I'm off to explore.
Help? Need help?
Not as of now.
Mirthful Light Guild work good for cheap?
Mirthful Light, you guys never told me your guild name before.
I don't know if we knew it last time.
Well, Watch
sort
out
of.
with the mirthful lights. They all died looking for something ancient.
Know what?
The mirthful lights died for
Yes.
looking for something ancient.
Yeah. Know
At least
what? Looking for?
that's what the rumors say. I don't know.
You seem like archaeology person.
I am.
Could you look into for us? Smart man, no history.
I can for gold.
How much does a research thing in this game? So I've got some other things I want to buy.
Well, he can be counted as like
A researcher is
yeah.
a thing you can hire in this game. What level of researcher would he be? Trained, expert, master?
You don't know.
Right.
But I'm
How
gonna look
much
it up.
gold would he charge per day?
Uh,
How much gold per day? Salary for research.
let's see. I'll cut into my busy time and schedule, and I'm already doing a lot of other research. 50 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces a day. That makes him a master level researcher. We'll think about.
Well, it depends on the subject too. I can rearrange some things. Yeah.
We could do independent research. That makes this a level 7 settlement. Don't know what that means.
It doesn't make this a level 7 settlement. It just makes him highly experienced.
The level of researcher is not typically higher than the level of settlement. So I guess it could be. It says typically.
Yeah.
An independent researcher provide information up to their level +4. So he can research up to level 11 research tasks. Don't know what that means.
But because of my busyness, it'll be 50 gold. Then I'll need an address from you that I can send you my findings. And you can just pay me for how long you want me to research. But anyway, here. I sometimes visit Bonkers. I'm not very frequent.
A tab there.
Just give Stinkette the money. And when they see me, if you ever want to hire me,
Will do.
Anyway, ta-ta, Mirthfulites. And he bows to you all and heads off. Ow, Nico, that hurt. And as you guys approach the Garnier, we will end the session here.